microphone volume down.
Yeah.
Because every time I go to our live stream to like respond to anything on Facebook, I end up clicking our stream and hearing us in the microphone.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta mute my laptop here because we are officially live.
Oh, nice. Mark, I look like such a goon.
You smell like one too.
Probably true.
Probably. Alright. My Audacity's not recording.
Fuck you, Blake.
Oh.
Sorry guys, I'm figuring out my audio.
So when does Blake gonna come on?
He was on 2 weeks
2
ago?
weeks ago. Yeah.
Why is it doing that now? It hasn't done that in a while.
Busted. Busted. That's going to be stuck in my head for 2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh. Alright guys, sorry, I gotta go back to...
No, it's okay.
I'm just gonna switch back to our... what's up, everybody? Welcome to Velocity Entertainment. I am your host, Kyle Leonard. Each and every Monday, we kind of search around the internet for movies, TV, video games, and sports news that you guys might like, and then we throw it together in a small little show and nerd out about it for an hour or so. If you like the show, remember to go to facebook.com, search Velocity Entertainment, and give us a follow. You can also find us... You can also find us at youtube.com/Velocity Entertainment 360. Follows on there and subscriptions on there are much appreciated as well. But there is... Is that you?
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
But there is no show without the guys across from me. We have the long hair, don't care. Thug Nasty, dropping them in the dirt, laying down the hurt. The all-knowing, almost Samoan, dishing out crosses, taking no losses, best. Blue Eyes in Sioux Falls, Tanner Else.
Yeet.
Yeet.
And how are you?
Great. I get really excited when you do that because it's always better than his.
Wow.
It's
You
just
just had to
longer.
go-
I mean, it's
remember
like...
that.
You had to go there.
I went there.
I'm just going to add a bunch of BS onto my title.
Yeah, I'm scared to do that.
Probably
Shorter, but certainly no less awesome.
Thank
He is the trash talker. Drops more bombs than Hurt Locker.
Yes.
He is the nerdiest, the flirtiest, and overall the most luxurious Michael Otamende.
That's me.
You gotta do that one day and choke yourself.
Yeah. And then I just like pass out the rest of the episode.
How have you been?
It's been a good week.
We've had a bad weekend.
Yeah, it was a bad weekend. We cried.
Don't bring it up
Okay, we won't bring it up.
till it's time, and then let's get it
Till
over with
it's
quickly.
And then we get over with.
Like the fight?
Yeah.
Like
Why'd you bring it up? I just said don't bring it up.
Yeah, won the world.
And then, of course, our guest this week is our faithful podcast listener, Zach. How are you?
Good.
Have you rear naked choked anybody this week?
No.
Okay, well,
So,
I got rear naked choke this week.
you got rear naked
Yeah.
choked?
Tried to give Kinsey a piggyback ride, and she got it right around the neck.
Oh,
That doesn't count.
Felt like it counted to me.
felt like Hoist Gracie was on my back.
It did.
So if audio is a little weird for live streamers today, it's because I've figured out...
That's not me.
Is that you?
Way to go.
I was going to say somebody's got it.
Way to
No,
go.
that's 4 times now. 4 times, boys.
We all made a mistake. Woo. If the audio sounds a little weird on Twitch today, it's only because I figured out how to use 4 cameras on a separate laptop. So I have a separate microphone for the 4 cameras and then our regular microphones for our audio. It should still sound pretty good, but if it's just a little off, that's why we're not using the dynamic mics for this one.
For sure.
Because we have all the dynamic mic we need sitting right here.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're reaching for that one.
No, I
I
like.
don't reach for anything. I'll read. I only have 2 movie stories today, so if you want to go to YouTube and get the trailer ready, and I'll read the other story while you get that ready.
Yes.
And then we can.
Oh, this was Godzilla versus.
Godzilla.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, it's Gojira.
So real quick, I saw this today.
I gotta mute everything else. Hold on.
Yeah, you're okay. You are A-okay. Do we want to watch the trailer quick?
Absolutely. It is.
So
good.
those watching and listening, we're gonna watch the Godzilla versus Kong trailer. If you've been on the internet this last week, you've probably seen it. So if you want to watch along, we'll give you like 10 seconds, and then we're.
There's no ad. Oh, there's no ad. Okay. So give them like a couple seconds.
Give them like 5 seconds.
It says official trailer, and it's number 1 on trending.
This is the one.
Okay.
Because it's so awesome.
1, 2, 3. Y'all are too late.
This is our only chance.
Should probably make it full screen.
We have to take it. We need Kong.
Skarsgård. That's my dude.
That is your
Oh,
dude.
That
That
is
is
my dude.
Child.
Oh, pff.
She's the only one who communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so
his little brother is Pennywise, I think, right?
Yep.
I think that
Pennywise will get crushed by King Kong.
Alexander and Eric, the 2 most Viking dudes in the world.
Yeah.
And then Bill.
Oh, that actor. I forgot his name. He's a good actor. Nice. The planes always fly so close to the monsters. What is the purpose?
They don't have big ass guns on them. They can shoot more than 20 feet.
It's like, oh, we got swatted out of the air by the monster. Who would have thought? Oh, jeez.
That soundtrack gets me hyped when I hear it.
They're fighting on an aircraft carrier. That's so sick.
Do you want to point out King Kong used that Tanner Else Thunder Cookie Punch?
Yeah, King Kong's combinations are slick.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
I think I know why.
we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
Because they're putting something in the water.
There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
Huh. Okay. This looks awesome.
I am about that soundtrack though.
Kong bows to
Hype, dude.
It is pretty hype.
Kong bows to no one.
He has a weapon? Is it Thor Kong?
Yeah, dude, he's got an axe.
Viking Kong?
I didn't notice that the first time. Does he really have like an axe or something?
Yeah, I'm like, what is
Yeah,
he?
he's got a weapon in that shot, dude.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I don't know how I feel
Dude,
about that.
yeah, it's gonna be. He's an ape.
Yeah, but,
That's the whole advantage.
but
of,
he's 75 feet tall. How do you get a weapon that big?
I guess we'll just have to
From the
watch and see,
dwarves.
Tanner.
I'm upset. I was hyped. Now I'm upset. You don't give King Kong an axe.
Yeah, that was. I'm still pretty
What, a
hype.
club?
I'm
That
still
work?
pretty
A,
hype.
a club would be
I'm
cool.
sure it wasn't an actual
Yo,
axe,
if
Tanner.
I was gonna say, if you ripped out like a redwood tree and used it, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But if that thing is actually an axe, I'd be pissed.
I don't know.
Is this a continuation of Bryan Cranston's Godzilla?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so that one is the first Godzilla, and then Godzilla King of Monsters is the sequel to that.
Yes.
And then
There's a
there's,
second
there's
one?
a second one.
Yep.
King Ghidorah is in the second one.
Ooh.
You know? And then this is the third Godzilla and the second Kong, because there's a Kong Skull
Yeah,
Island.
Kong Skull Island is the one before that. Yeah.
And that's the one that this
That's
is.
the one with Samuel L. Jackson trying to kill Kong on the island. And I think Ice Cube's son is in that one too.
So, I enjoyed it.
Or no, the dude that plays Eazy-E in
I was going to say, if it
Sure,
is, it ain't for
that's-
very long.
yeah, it's the dude that plays Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton. That's who's in it with him. Yeah.
I actually preferred the King Kong with Jack Black in them, but
Well, that was
He's
like
good.
it's the licensing is weird for that. So
Yeah.
they don't have the license to King Kong, but they have the license to like Kong.
oh,
That's why it's not called like King Kong Skull Island.
Makes sense.
Because they're two
technically-
different monkeys.
Because technically somebody else owns the rights to King Kong, which is that, bring him to New York,
Hollywood.
Empire State Building stories.
Hollywood.
essentially.
Stupid Hollywood.
These rights.
Rights all the time, dude. They
Go
just
ahead and
ruin
ask
it.
about Spider-Man and just think like the stuff that's been going on with that.
It's just so dumb, dude. Like, we should all just work together because a Sony Spider-Man movie ain't never made $1 billion. John Morrell asks, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? I say...
There's an answer on Google.
There
It's
is
like
an answer.
1,796.
I think it's 800 something,
Is
actually.
it really?
Give him an actual.
I thought it was 3 licks and a bite.
What's that?
3 licks and a bite.
According to the owl, jerk.
Sounds like my sex life.
Real quick here, I saw this today. Harry Potter live-action TV series is in early development at HBO Max. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that executives at the Warner Media-backed streamer have engaged in multiple conversations with potential writers exploring various ideas that would bring the beloved property to television. And my question to you boys is, if you made a Harry Potter TV show, what would you make it about?
If it's going to be for TV, you almost have to make it like a drama and make it like Hogwarts, almost like high school-y.
Yeah.
If you're going to have a bunch of
Degrassi, but it's
yeah,
Hogwarts.
yeah, pretty much. It's like the best. If you want to have seasons and be successful, that's the best way you got to do. You have to have like love interest and like clicky stuff.
It's like
But-
Friday Night Lights, but with
You really
Quidditch.
did that,
But with
yeah.
Quidditch.
That actually wouldn't surprise me if they did like a high school drama.
Can we make the robes a little tighter?
The robes a little tight.
Too baggy for me, dude.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody walking down those stairs without tripping on those robes.
I'd be a
Lying
Quidditch
to
jock. That just sounds.
What time
Yeah.
period would you set it at? After Harry Potter or where the...
I feel like we got a good,
Oh, that's a good question.
yeah, we got a good basis for everything in Harry Potter. So I think you have to make it after.
Yeah, you do. Because you already have the Fantastic Beasts, which is their.
What's our conflict if we're after Harry Potter? Because there's got to be some
Well, the
sort
thing
of.
is he going to be in it or is it just set in his world?
As far as I know, they're not pulling him back in for it.
Yeah.
And if they do, it would have to be after 7 because he's almost 40
Yeah.
or however old.
I don't
probably
know.
early 30s probably, but
You would just have to find. They would have to come up with a random conflict. I don't think it would have to be something that they haven't talked about yet.
Yeah, there's got to be, like I said, it's got to be high school and it's got to be clicky. There's got to be stuff like that going on.
Yeah.
Love interests.
I don't know. I wouldn't watch that. I'm just here to say that I wouldn't watch that. So I hope they don't do that because I don't want to watch a high school
Well,
drama.
no, I mean, it's got to be, well, not like completely. There's got to be a bad guy
Yeah.
or like a bad student.
They're
or,
gonna be
like, a
shooting
bully.
spells at each other
Yeah.
and stuff.
And there's got to be some battle stuff. There's also got to be like drama, love interest things.
I want
And Quidditch matches.
each episode to be centered around a different monster. That's what I want.
Yeah, fair enough.
You want something cool like that? I'm asking for Vampire Diaries, but Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Tanner? Not saying I disagree, but what's wrong with you?
I guess I just like kissing girls and not boys. I don't know.
Ooh.
You kiss girls?
Gross.
Gross, dude. Can't believe I'm sitting across the table from this guy.
Can't believe I bought him a brisk.
Thanks for the Powerade, fellow boy kisser.
What? Yes. Oh, we're probably not doing Disney tournament yet, are we?
No, we'll do the video game news and then we can get to that because that's what everybody wants.
Bet.
Let's do news and then we'll do our list.
Yeah.
And then we can do the tournament. So Apex Legends has a new season coming. Every time there's a new season, I like to throw it out for the big fans. Season 8 is called Mayhem. And if the launch trailer is for any indication, it won't have any trouble living up to the name. The trailer, which developer Respawn published on Thursday, gives us a glimpse at the arrival of explosive expert Fuse, the Apex game's newest legend. Apex Legends Season 8 is set to launch on February 4th. That's a mere week away, I think.
Okay.
If even that.
Yes,
So
right there.
So they're coming out with a new champ, a new
Yep, new legend.
new legend, I guess is what they call.
Yes, sir. This one looks to have some sort of, I don't know, sticky bombs and some sort of bomb drone. They don't have a character trailer for him yet, but it's like a cinematic
Is that from the
trailer.
only person that plays it? How do you feel about that?
Well, I haven't played Apex in a while, but but when I did play it, that sounds really annoying. If he can leave bombs in places and then detonate them from a distance.
Like a C4, I don't know. We'll just have to see.
It depends on how visible it is, though. If it's not very visible at all, it's broken. But
You play it all?
I do not.
I'll say me either.
I think
I used to, and then I sold my Xbox.
those King of the Hill games are kind of dying out, I think, because
Yeah.
they exploded, with PUBG.
Oh, Battle Royales were...
Battle Royale, that's what I was saying, King of the Hill. But
Battle Royales were unbelievable.
Fortnite.
yeah, Fortnite, PUBG, it just exploded. Warzone.
Or fork knife, as my son calls it.
Fortnite. I mean, they're still really fun. I'm kind of really cool because I was an OG who played H1Z1, like the first one. I'm pretty cool.
Hey, I mean, not to brag.
Not to brag.
I played Apex, and I played Fortnite when it first came out, and then Fortnite got more about how fast you can build and less about your skill.
And it got
shooting.
flooded with 11-year-olds.
Yeah, and I was like, I want a game
They're
where I
better
can,
than you.
Well, yeah, they're better than me. Yeah,
yeah.
true.
You don't say that about my mom. No, and then so I switched to Apex because it was more about shooting and stuff. Because I like the shooting aspect of it, not the building.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
to each their own, but
Merp. Not about it.
so as promised last week on the 21st, Resident Evil had a showcase. And we got three announcements, essentially. Not as much as I was hoping,
Ooh.
but I'm not surprised that I didn't get a new game announcement at the showcase for the next big installment. So, is that Tyson?
Probably.
Yeah, probably playing. So Resident Evil Village will be released worldwide on May 7th. Capcom announced Thursday during its showcase. In addition to the previous announced PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X versions, they also confirmed that it will be coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. All versions will be released on the same date.
I'm excited for this one. We should have looked up a trailer. We could do that next week, but
It's like a 5-minute gameplay trailer.
That's pretty long, I suppose.
So I mean, it's worth it to watch if you're a fan
Yeah.
of the series. Like I watched it like 4 times.
So you at home watch it later. Yeah.
I watched it like 4 times, and it was amazing every time because it's just like on your PlayStation 5 dashboard now, so I can just like. I knew somebody was going to say Big Mommy Milkers on the chat. I knew somebody was going to say it.
What is that?
That's what they're calling the like 9-foot-tall vampire lady in
Big Mommy.
in Resident Evil 8. She's like 9 feet tall.
I haven't seen a
She's got
picture of
this-
her, but I did see like a meme, and it was like some super tall chick like leaning down at a little boy, and that was the caption.
Exactly. Big Mommy Milky.
Did you really just Google that?
Yeah, but it's brought
Your
up-
computer has a
Why
virus.
did you Google that?
Your computer has a virus now.
It was all anime.
Oh, man,
it was
you
all
can't
animation.
You can't just up and Google that stuff.
What's crazy is you can see it right behind him too.
I didn't even notice that. I
Alright,
didn't even notice that. I guess they all got to watch the Kong trailer too.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
funny.
we're gonna be demonetized.
Here we go. We're on Facebook already.
Yeah,
We shut you down minutes ago.
that's
Yeah.
probably fair.
So yeah, this is exciting. I paid for my pre-order on showcase was Thursday, so Friday I paid for my pre-order.
I am excited. I think I'm gonna buy this one.
Here's the thing I've said about it, and people online have said the same thing. I have a type of woman. Like I have a type. It's a very clear and doesn't vary very much from the type. And it's like
Big Mommy Milkers.
Big
Is
Mommy
that,
Milkers.
is that the type?
that's one of them.
The tall goth
But-
girls.
But also the skinny little blonde goth girls. Because she's got like 3 daughters that are all like
But
goth era punk girls, and I'm like,
in my mind, it's weird to be blonde and goth because they usually dye their hair black if you're goth, don't they?
That's racist.
generally.
Well, kind of. I don't know how it's racist, but I'll go with
So
that.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, am I supposed to be scared playing this game, or excited the whole time, like wondering where my girlfriends are?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since you jump scared me. Let's go.
One of them's taking a bite out of your neck. You're like, yes.
He just pauses it on that and just looks at for like,
She's like, harder. They're like, what? I'm like, what?
What? Oh no, get off me. This is horrible.
So that's exciting, yeah. May 7th for that release. You can go and pre-order it right now if you haven't already. Also announced at the showcase, the heroes and villains of the Resident Evil franchise, speaking of Battle Royale King of the Hills,
Of course.
will square off in Mortal Kombat in a Resident Evil RE-verse, a new multiplayer deathmatch game. Capcom announced at the showcase. It will be released alongside Resident Evil 8 in May and will be free to owners of that game. Players will battle each other in third person as Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield, Leon S. Kennedy, Nemesis, Hunk, Chris Redfield, Ada Wong, and Jack Baker in a combat area that appears to be based on the Raccoon City Police Department from the 2018 remake. We'll probably get more characters and more maps as patches come along.
I'm not playing, but I did Nemesis.
I was so... Like, I saw it and I was like, no,
No.
this is not what I want.
Yeah.
This is not what I wanted. I was so
Based
bummed.
on the Raccoon City Police Department. That police department probably has their hands full a lot.
You think?
You think?
Only after, like, September 27th.
Yeah.
Because it all happened on September 28th.
Yeah. I'd quit my job. I'd be like, this doesn't pay enough. I'm
Put in
not...
your 2 weeks notice the day before.
Yeah, right.
You think, well, that whole point of Leon Kennedy is his first day as the new rookie police officer is the day that everything happens. So he, like, drives into town on his first day. And it's just like, oh.
Starry-eyed look in his eyes. I'm going to be such a good cop. Oh,
So is it like this every day, guys?
is this what Raccoon City is?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you walk in and, yeah, there's just, like, one cop left. He's like, yeah, I mean...
So I just bought a house here, and
I think the value depreciated a
yeah,
bit.
quite a bit.
I think the...
Who do I talk to about the mortgage? Oh, man. All right. And then, real quick, a demo was also announced to be released on the PlayStation 5 exclusively the night of the showcase. That was Thursday, I believe. The demo is called Maiden, and it features a maiden, as the title character is, who is her own playable character. And she's tasked with escaping the castle's dungeon and also just the castle itself. Maiden does not feature any combat. So while it does play precisely like while it doesn't play exactly like Village, Capcom hopes that players, quote, will get a real feel for the visuals and audio of the upcoming game.
Okay.
So if you got a PlayStation 5, if you were lucky enough to snag one of those out, then you can go and get that demo right now.
You're just tooting your own horn.
I think I'm gonna force Tanner to play it, like on stream.
Oh.
It's because I'm a scaredy cat.
He's good with spooky stuff.
He's gonna shut off all the lights, sit like 3 feet away from me, and then when stuff jumps out, he's gonna like grab me.
Well, we were talking about this the other day. I actually, because I played Outlast, I played some Resident Evil and like Last of Us. Those are kind of horror games, but they're
Right.
mostly jump scare horrors.
Yeah.
But
I'm a terrible jump scare kind of guy.
yeah,
Well, it takes a lot. Like I was saying on Saturday, it takes a lot to just like scare me,
yeah,
like emotionally.
yeah.
Like anymore, it's just mostly jump scares.
The only horror game that ever psychologically scared me was Pathologic 2. Very scary.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, Silent Hill.
Oh,
Silent Hills are
Silent-
really
Silent,
good.
Silent Hill.
You
Ruined me as a
Oh, I
child.
forgot about that one.
I can't do scary games.
I
No.
don't think that.
Like, this is how scared I was. I went to bed one night by just pausing my game, and like, you know that like background music that plays?
Oh.
It played all night in my room, and I couldn't sleep because I was too afraid to get up out of my bed and shut the game off.
I feel like there's a lot of memes about the Pyramid Head guy.
Yeah, the Red Pyramid.
In the
Yeah.
movie, he's even worse. Oh.
He-
He's not even worse in the movie.
He's
Are you
terrible.
kidding me?
He's terrible in the movie.
This is Pathologic.
But if you
2,
can
also.
compare that to him stalking you in the game, then you just haven't played the games.
These guys are creepy because they're everywhere and they're all just pointing in random directions. And I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, sorry, scary game.
No worries, man. I like scary games. So we've learned that Zach and Tanner aren't so good with scary games. So tune in next week for both of them to stream the scary
Yeah,
game
right.
together.
They're like hugging each other. They're like,
Because they're clowns.
Yeah, is there any clowns in it?
In Resident, no, I don't think
I
so.
don't think
thank
so.
God. Okay.
But there could be clown zombies. I don't know.
You want to grab that and move it a little closer to you?
Yeah.
That was my bad. I turned off his mic.
Oh.
Or I didn't turn off his mic. I just never turned it back on from last week. So if you haven't been hearing Zach, that's my fault.
I hear him a little bit.
Should be better now.
Delicate whisper is what you sound like.
A careless whisper.
Ooh.
About to get sued.
Big Mommy
I'm really happy that nothing has been said on the chat since Big Mommy Milkers.
Yeah.
It stays there. Nobody comment anything for the rest of the night, dude.
Yeah. And Zach's not in chat to put anything horrible either.
Big
He's just
mommy.
Big
He's like, I am in the chat, actually. Little did you know.
I love it. Anna's gonna see that in my search history. She's gonna be like,
You're gonna wake up to a ring getting thrown at your face.
you just look up Big Mommy Milkers all the time. I'm like,
milk that.
I'm like, it was for research purposes.
Research purposes, I swear.
Now we gotta come up with a paper for it.
Yes, I do. I have to write their strengths and weaknesses.
To which I refer Anna to the last Twitch comment.
It got out.
There she is.
You know?
It's like whenever we're talking about Big Mommy Milkers, Anna can't be far behind.
So bad. Oh man.
My search history is gonna look strange after today.
Just a bit strange.
I'm gonna need you to just trust me.
I'm gonna need you to just trust me on this one.
All right, guys. So as you know, some weeks news is light. Like this week, we had 4 stories, 5 or 6 maybe. But on those weeks, we like to make lists or conversational pieces where we just kind of talk about funny stuff or interesting stuff. And this week, I thought it would be fun to talk about movie, TV, video game characters that we think that we could totally beat up. And then characters that we also would not want to fight in a fair fight. This is all fair fight, pretty much. So, like, no weapons, no special
You guys
powers.
are all more than welcome to do ones that you can't beat in a fight, but I can beat everyone. So
That's true. It's not fair.
keep that in mind.
I thought we were doing waifus.
And
Oh yeah.
and we're also going to put some
Surfers.
waifus down.
We're gonna put some.
I got like 1 or 2.
I got 1 or 2.
I always have a plethora of waifus chambered in my head, so
That's all I think about. all
I'm not
day.
allowed to have any, so you guys can do that one without me.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You whisper yours to me and I'll
We
say them.
we know it's Potato Girl. Yeah,
It is potato girl.
Potato Girl.
all right, Mike, I'm gonna let you start off with whichever one you.
Should we do
feel
one
best.
from each list?
I think I'm gonna one back and forth. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by?
Like can't beat, can beat. You know.
So
but
am I naming 2 people right now then? Or not?
I would say one all the way around,
Okay,
and then
okay.
another all the way around.
Okay.
Bet.
So don't want to fight. I'm gonna start out with kind of a basic one. Any Witcher from the games or books, because the thing about it is, did you? Well, the thing about it
He's
is,
like scribble.
so in a fair fight, we're in a cage, right? You take away all their powers. Even without all their powers, they still have, their pain tolerance is through the roof. I just
Yeah.
don't want to fight. I don't want to fight one.
Potions they take and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't be able to use their potions in
No.
a fair fight.
But also they're like
Still just
genetically.
skills.
So no
changed
signs.
like
So they can't.
Oh,
use
you're
their-
right.
They
Yeah.
can't use their signs or their potions, but they'd still rape.
But they would
me.
still have their mutations.
Their
Yeah,
mutations from
when they were
yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good pull.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Get
man.
totally annihilated.
I don't know, man. Letho looks slow to me.
I could take out Letho.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
He's 2.
I'll go
Too much
next.
muscle.
Just for right at the top, just to get it out of the way, I put obviously Aragorn.
Ah, yes.
Because it doesn't matter what I throw at him, he'll just knock it away.
Yeah. You gotta wait till he breaks his foot, and then you might have a chance.
That's right.
Well, then he's going to yell at him and get all turned on. Then it's really over.
Then it's not a fight anymore.
I quit.
Off to you, sir.
I have Yami. I have no idea how to pronounce that. From Black Clover. The
Alright.
captain.
Oh, it's Yami. Yep.
The last name. I'm not going to try to
Black
butcher that.
Clover?
I wouldn't try it either. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yami.
he's
He's the squad captain for the Black Bulls.
Oh.
pretty much Geralt.
No.
Oh, he's pretty much good. He does kind of look like a Witcher, if you ask me.
Also, globally the most watched anime.
Really?
Black Clover, yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Maybe I need to start it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's really good.
I would have thought.
Get past the
Attack on
first 30 episodes. It's
Yeah, once you get to like the underwater temple arc, then it starts getting really.
I need one to watch by myself without you that I can watch at night. Because when I stay up till like 3 and you're in bed, I need something to do.
Black Clover would be good for that.
I might have to do that.
You just as long as you don't mind like yelling.
it's
There's a whole lot of
Comment
main
jump.
character yelling.
Shonen Jump style.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Naruto,
Naruto wants to be the
Fairy
Hokage.
Tail, Bleach.
Sounds terrible. Can't wait to watch it.
One
Sounds
Piece.
terrible.
All right.
One Piece, yeah.
You guys ready for this one?
So ready.
It's alright.
Now I'm gonna say this: you don't have to take away his powers, and I'm still gonna beat him. Krillin.
Oh no way, dude! He smokes you. He's the strongest
He's
human on
Krillin.
earth.
As long as he doesn't fly, I piece him up, dude.
Dude,
With
he'd
what?
smoke you without a
Yeah,
second
With the
thought.
thunder cookie.
With
I bet-
the
I bet he puts more work into getting it on with Android 18 than he would fighting you.
Well, that's definitely happening.
Like,
There we go. That's what I'm not.
You take him out, then you take his girl.
Oh, of course. But no.
What'd you say?
I'm smoking him.
Android 18, like what? They get together?
Were you not that far?
I've never watched a single episode.
Oh, yeah.
I've just
oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, after they like kind of beat the androids, him and or her and Krillin get together and have a baby. Which don't ask me how that works.
Yeah, wait,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Well, because
I have some questions.
They're technically human.
because she's a
Oh.
human enhanced with cybernetic parts. That's
Yeah.
how it's explained.
But still.
so not a Terminator.
So they're androids, not robots.
Okay.
He said like not a Terminator. I'm like, that's pretty much what they are.
Pretty much.
No, they're like the opposite of a Terminator, because a Terminator is a robot inside with
Okay, you're right.
skin outside, and they're pretty much like organs inside, enhanced. So
Okay, Kyle, okay.
Okay.
But they come from the future to try to beat the past.
They're not.
Trunks does.
These guys aren't allowed to go Saiyan in this, right? Because that'd be a superpower. That'd be unfair.
Right.
Could you beat them if they're going
I mean,
Saiyan?
is that a
Krillin ain't
superpower
Krillin
or
ain't going Super Saiyan anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
do
don't know.
one solar flare and he just like
I don't know if that's a superpower.
Just
I don't know, man. I think Krillin smokes you.
Did you
but-
go yet?
No, it's up to you.
Yes,
If
okay.
you want to do one that you think you could beat. now,
Okay,
let's do
somebody
that.
that I could destroy. Klaus from Umbrella Academy. He's a puss. He's a puss.
okay.
He's
Okay.
a puss. And I will wreck him.
I was gonna say without his
without his
his ghost powers.
Without
yeah.
his powers, yeah.
you probably
Because
could.
he's not allowed to call like Ben in to like eat me up or whatever. No, it's just him and me in a cage and I'm putting him down.
I think first season Klaus might give you some trouble. Second season where he's like a hippie, you could dust him, dude.
I just look at him and I'm like, what are you?
He seemed a little masochisty in the first season, so
Yeah.
maybe if you like hit him, he'd probably like it.
He'd be like,
I like Klaus, but that'd be an easy KO. It'd be an easy KO.
fair enough.
Or I'll show you an easy KO. First up on my list, and this is gonna kind of set the tone for my joking list. Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
That's the ginger kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would
there it is.
absolutely
Right there.
demolish Carl Weezer.
But not
It'd be 2 hits, man.
not-
Me hitting him him the grave,
not
dude.
Beatles version of him on the right there.
Yeah,
You ain't
he's
taking out Beatles version
You
of
ain't
Carl
taking-
Weezer.
Dude, he's got that low center of gravity. He probably did some wrestling.
I would smoke him.
All upper body, no legs.
I'd hit him
Skips
so.
leg day.
I'd hit him.
Wait, what was this?
Hold on, go back. I don't know if you know this guy. Go up a little bit. He's got a 4-star Yu-Gi-Oh card, and that's pretty impressive.
Oh,
Where was that at? There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card somewhere.
where is it?
Right up there.
Oh.
4-star Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Could you
Wow.
Come on, he's only got what is that? 2,500 attack. No
That's
way.
good for a 4
Devourer of
star.
That is good for a
croissants and
4-star.
gods alike.
You don't even need a sacrifice for that.
Yeah, that's OP.
That is OP. Yeah, 2,500.
Yeah, how are you gonna take
What?
that on Kyle?
I don't care,
You
dude.
second guessing now?
No,
That's a
without a
better than
doubt.
Dark Magician.
Yeah, dark.
Without a doubt, I would smoke him so hard that his parents would need casts.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right.
What do you got, Zach?
Carl Weezer.
I don't want to hurry up and jump to Zach, but I'm tired of looking at Carl Weezer on the screen.
Yeah, because I have to see this. Wait, is this an actual episode? Yeah, it probably is. Where he's like Elvis.
Do we have to keep looking at
He's
this?
got a fat booty.
Or do you have a Nigel? One of
Oh
these.
goodness, I don't want to.
Oh, on Nigel, yeah.
I wonder if Carl has a CDL for that absolute dump truck of a booty.
Right.
On my list, I've got the Keishan Ashura that I think I could take if he had no powers.
All right, I need to somehow
Soul
spell
Eater.
that.
Don't. Actually, I have it written
Don't
down.
try.
It's gonna be rough to try. Soul Eater.
Yeah, just Soul Eater
Where are we?
Keishan.
Kishin, like K-I-S,
Yeah.
S-H, and then you should be able to find it from there. Type in Soul Eater. Oh yeah, right there.
Soul Leader, just like that.
No, you heard
Soul-
nothing. You heard nothing that we said. You heard nothing.
Look at that!
we
Look at that dude. He's
Soul
a Soul Eater, dude.
I thought you said
Even
Soul.
a
I
notebook.
thought you said Soul Leader.
Is it because he looks like a super emo kid?
That too.
That too?
Yeah.
You think you could take this guy, huh? He looks creepy. I wouldn't want to try and fight.
Never,
this
never
I
seen the
feel
show.
like if he doesn't have his powers, though.
Yeah,
I'm
You've
with
seen
it.
it though, right?
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is on
yeah.
the same. This is on the same lines as Klaus. Klaus has these dark powers like this guy, but you know, puss.
But with powers, would not be able to beat him.
Yeah. If any of these, like if Carl Weezer had his powers, I probably wouldn't be able to smoke him.
It's over.
So without his Yu-Gi-Oh card powers, he's mine.
He is.
He's a normal type in that.
Was he?
Yeah.
No way.
You're
Ridiculous.
screwed.
Anna's
That might
mad
be
at me
the-
that I'd smoke.
That might be the best card ever.
Yeah, it's a good card. You're
You guys ready for this?
yes.
This one might be the toughest one so far, but I'm going to tell you that I can beat him. Dean Winchester
No, you
from
gotta
Supernatural.
you gotta do one you
Oh.
can't, or that you don't.
There is nobody that I can't beat, Kyle. I keep telling you this. Dean
You think
Winchester.
you could beat
No.
Dean?
Dean Winchester
Ow.
gets smoked.
You cannot
He
beat
he
Squirrel.
fights like devils and demons and apparitions.
It's kind of like The
So?
Witcher.
So?
Geralt.
So?
He kind of
He's
is a modern
used
day. He is a modern day Witcher.
Yeah, he's kind of like a Witcher, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because when you told me about Witcher, you were like, it's like Supernatural, but with swords and like other stuff. I was
It's
like,
like Supernatural,
I was like, I'm in.
but like way cooler.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But you didn't want to put on Moose, Sam Winchester?
Oh no, I'm not fighting Sam.
I'm not my Sam.
Sam's like 6'5".
Probably between the two, Sam is the less capable fighter.
Call him Moose for a reason.
They go move.
He's a giant.
Takes a lot of energy.
Actually, there you
to
go.
move
You know
all
what? Let's throw that in as well.
But isn't he
Don't
kind of a
wanna fight.
lanky giant? Like
He is a little lanky, but he's also like buff.
that. Takes a
All right.
lot of energy to move all that muscle, man.
All right.
That's why I'm dusting him, but I'm not fighting Sam.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, let's see where I am on the list. Would I do don't want to fight or would destroy?
Let's
now?
go back to
Don't
don't want to fight. Let's do that now.
Okay. Wayne from Letterkenny because he beats up everyone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Has he lost a fight?
He got sucker punched.
He got
That's
sucker,
not
sucker
fair.
kicked.
I'm not fighting.
Oh yeah, was it a kid with what's not
Tyson, right? That's his
Tyson?
name.
Tyson, yeah, Tyson Joy Boy.
Let me tell you
Tyson,
something.
yeah, Tyson kicked him in the head.
If he squares up, I'm taking on one of the goth kids. One of those like
One of the skids.
one of the other kids.
Every time there's a brawl going, I'm like, why aren't you guys all running straight at the skids? I would go straight for that area and just OP everybody.
My next one that I wouldn't want to fight continues this super serious list that I have. I put Debo from Friday because I like my chains and I don't want to lose them.
My grandma gave me that chain.
Debo.
Oh,
Debo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, R.I.P. Debo.
He's rest in peace. But he's also the
this
president.
guy died.
Yeah.
He's also the
that's
president of Fifth Element.
Is he really?
That's so sad. I know this actor. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir. Yep. Rest in peace. But
Didn't he direct the not Resident Evil Underworld series?
Did he?
I don't know. I guess I can't say either way.
Why did my computer do that?
Because it's all crap.
I don't know why I'm in images, but you know.
I don't know why either.
Because that's where you were when you typed it in.
We are.
Directed by
Len Wiseman.
Okay.
Don't know who that is.
Fair enough. I don't either.
All right.
All
Here we
right.
On to the next. All right, Zach.
I'm gonna say I can't beat Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero.
Dang, you're going heavy on the animation.
I did.
That's one I haven't watched.
Well,
So
Wait, what?
I
was his
originally
name?
was
What was his
waifus. That's where my brain was going anyway.
don't worry.
Hold on. I got a serious question now. Is there a waifu you couldn't beat?
Yeah.
You see how yeah.
Dude, I got a couple waifus that I couldn't beat. I got a couple waifus that I wouldn't want to beat.
Death by Snooze is the way I want to
Oh,
go.
by Snoop Snoop.
That is the best way to die.
Exactly.
There it is.
Futurama.
All right,
Good pull.
I'm gonna pull this one and say that I actually, you know what? I'm gonna retract my previous statements. I can't beat this person from the best movie ever created, Achilles, from Troy.
Oh, please.
Ridiculous.
I could beat him
Wait, have
blindfolded.
you watched that yet, Michael?
Yeah. Yes, I've watched Troy.
It's the best movie ever.
What?
I thought you hadn't. Or is it
Oh, it was
No,
Alexander.
no,
It was
Alexander.
That's what
Alexander.
I
He
want.
did, he did
Dude,
finally
I did
watch
watch
it.
I did watch it.
Good.
We suspended him from the podcast.
Yeah. You're on
Until
the
he could watch it.
disciplinary suspension
Yes,
until
he
you watch.
was.
Oh, you're right.
Is it on me?
No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
just did
yeah,
Achilles. So
Achilles.
it's back to you on
Oh,
somebody,
oh,
somebody
sorry.
that you could beat.
Well, Achilles. Okay. Somebody I would destroy.
We'll go ahead and go with Achilles, because
So I'm gonna go ahead and say Mario from most of the Mario games and Luigi, because here's the thing: everyone's like, "Well, he'll jump on top of you and he'll kill you," but if you just touch him, he goes like do 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 do, and I.
you think you could touch him, or you think it'd be like that movie Tag? You'd be trying to touch him, and he'd just be like
Oh.
messing you up,
Did you
dude.
see his eyes? Are?
No, but like, think about it. How easy of an opponent you just have to run into him. If I can just touch him, he dies.
You hit him with a jab, and he's half his size.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
Tell the story
He's
again.
he's a giant.
It's
I
just
just
harder
hit
to
his-
hit.
You hit him with another one, it's over.
Oddball from
Yeah.
GoldenEye.
You just turn the corner and he's just lobbing fireballs down the hallway. Like, oh, I changed my mind.
That's a power that doesn't count.
True.
I don't even think he can bring a mushroom in to grow big. But I'll just hit him in the
that's
knee.
cheating. That's like a Witcher bringing a potion. He ain't bringing no mushrooms.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna touch him once he's dead. So
I guess, yeah, makes sense.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Next on my list, I put Misty from Pokemon.
Beat or not?
What's that?
Is it beat or
I
not?
I could smoke her, dude. Like, she's a 10-year-old girl.
She cries when she cries when she loses, dude.
She cries. I don't know. Those 10-year-old girls are scrappers. I don't know, guys.
She's a 10-year-old girl, and
I'm not gonna lie.
I'd break her jaw, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. I had my list like that too because I had like Brant on here. I'm like, he's a cripple. I'll just beat him up, but then I couldn't do it. I couldn't do what Kyle's doing. I couldn't put cripples and 10-year-old girls was gonna be my whole list.
I'm here to say, dude, yeah. Good luck ordering your Pokemon to attack when your jaw's broken, you know.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can say
it is.
Who can you beat?
Well, let's keep it supernatural. Crowley.
Oh.
Wait, who's?
Oh, I give Crowley all the smoke.
How do you spell Crowley?
With no powers, yeah. I mean, he's...
Both of us can't spell, Michael. Why are you asking me?
Oh yeah.
Crowley, yeah.
So sad.
It's
to see.
been
I mean, that dude was in a kennel in Lucifer's room for how long? Yeah, he's a puss.
Yeah. He hasn't done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, without powers, he's nothing, dude. Nothing.
No.
I wouldn't even hit him in the face, dude. I'd give him a body shot. Just drop it, dude.
Drop him with body shots and
Oh, I
leg
would.
kicks.
Oh,
He's
I
like,
would.
why?
Oh,
Just
I
KO
would.
me. No.
Good way to keep it supernatural. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, where was I at? Oh, speaking of Game of Thrones, I would destroy the 5'7" Jon Snow.
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, in a fist fight,
But if he had a sword,
No,
if he had a sword,
no sword, just me and Jon Snow.
okay, yeah, because he's only good
he's
with
just
a
too
sword.
little, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he got on top of Ramsay and beat him up with his hands, but I was like, your technique's sloppy, bro.
Your technique's
Well, yeah, I mean,
Stiff.
Didn't
in
he
that
just
jab.
get lucky every fight he had too?
I feel like it. It's something.
yeah.
about
I think his superpower is luck.
it.
Seriously.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
the amazing ability of Brood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brood.
He smolders.
Yeah. I mean, he is good with a sword, but without a sword, you're destroying him. You're destroying
I'm taking out Jon Snow.
You're
in the
right.
first round, by the way. Round 1 KO.
him. No, you're 100% right.
Back to people we can't know.
I'm
What
gonna
you
go
got,
with Ragnar Lothbrok.
You
I don't
wanna
want to fight him.
I agree.
That's who you pick.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight his brother.
Oh yeah, you're right.
His
Rollo?
brother is way.
Oh, yeah.
His brother's way more gangster than he is.
I don't know. I think Ragnar's more gangster. I think his brother's a better fighter though.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
I feel like you fight Ragnar, you have a real good chance of like getting your nose bit off or something.
But you fight Rollo, you're just done.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna like.
I would say Rollo is the better fighter, but I'd be way more
like at
scared.
the beginning of Troy when they're like, "Oh, pick your best fighter," and they all go out and fight. Like everybody's picking Rollo. Like
Yeah.
you're our dude. Go out there.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Until he becomes French and puss.
He did it for some buzz.
And money.
Speaking of which, we got to rewatch Vikings stuff. I forgot about that.
Good show.
True.
We did say we were gonna do that. Okay.
Next up on people I don't want to fight is Scooby Doo.
I could take out Scooby Doo.
I could take out Scooby Doo, but I wouldn't.
Oh, you just don't want.
I just like dogs,
Ah.
and I mean, if I could eat huge sandwiches with the dude,
I don't want to take out Klaus either. I didn't think that was the
Hold up,
purpose of
hold
this.
up, man. Hold up. No beef. Sandwich.
Sandwich. I didn't think that was the purpose of this list.
I feel like, well, I'm exaggerating.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
I don't know, man. I feel like Scooby Doo's got that fight or flight when it comes down to it. You know?
He's very good at the flight one. Yes.
Yes, very good. But if we're locked in a cage,
What
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of dog is he technically? Because
Great Dane.
Is he? Okay.
So I mean, he's coming up to my chest,
yeah, oh yeah.
and then
That's
you
just-
know what
He's
happens.
a weird looking Great Dane.
I was gonna
You know
say,
what happens when you back an animal into a corner with
They
no
have to
escape,
fight,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll knock the Scooby snacks out of your ass, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Especially if he gets a hold of a Scooby snack illegally.
Ooh. You always gotta
I'm
keep a spare
toast.
one in your boot. So
I'm
that's cheating.
toast, man.
Would you lose for a Scooby snack?
He's like, yeah. How about you?
Right. Who do you
Honorable
know,
mention Shaggy then.
but Shaggy's pretty tall, dude.
We
He's
can
got
take
reach.
Shaggy out.
He's rangy.
He does have that reach.
He's got reach, brother.
You said that about Dan Hooker. Look what happened to him. Jeez.
Don't talk to me. We're not
I mean, Shaggy's fighting Zach, not Michael Chandler. So
Okay, fair enough.
I have no fighting experience.
You were a good high school wrestler. Come on.
Chill on the good part.
Good on
No.
that. That was like my
Never
high
made
school.
Was I a high
mistakes.
school wrestler? Yes. Was I good? Yeah.
No.
debatable.
How about Uhtred of Bebenberg?
Ooh,
Which
that's like Ragnar
Last
Lothbrok.
Kingdom.
Oh, the Last Kingdom.
The Last Kingdom is like the knockoff version of
I didn't
Vikings.
get too far into that.
Whatever.
It's the knockoff of Vikings.
I've never watched Vikings, so I can't say anything.
Vikings and
Well,
Last
there's also like the
Kingdom are,
comedic, the comedic version of
It's
Vikings.
like the same
Norse.
story, essentially, isn't it?
Love
Yeah.
that.
So yeah,
it's the Saxons going to war with the Vikings. Same
Yeah.
story.
Right.
pretty much. Yeah, my girl was like, we should watch Norseman. It's like Vikings, but funny. I got like an episode in and I was like, that was trash.
I couldn't
It's-
do that.
I
show.
couldn't do it.
It's garbage
Yeah,
humor.
so I've seen Vikings, but she's seen that. And I'm like, let's switch, watch each other's shows. Trash.
Trash.
Can't do it.
I've never even heard of Norseman.
I think I'm going to do our first video game person.
Oh.
So
No, I did. I
You did?
did Witcher.
I got
Oh,
one.
yeah, you did Witcher. Okay, yeah. You
I
did.
got one coming up next.
Okay.
anyway.
Okay.
So, Final Fantasy VIII, Zeldinch. The dude with the metal gloves in Final Fantasy VIII.
Wait. Okay.
Well, he wouldn't be able to bring those gloves in, so
Zeldincht?
Yep.
and that's a weapon.
Well, his name's Zell and his last name's Dinch.
Okay.
But you can't spell it.
No.
That was close.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Give him points.
Give me some
You're
points.
just missing an L and a T. Whatever.
Your face is missing something. I don't know.
Oh.
But no, he's the dude that just wears like gloves with like metal knuckles on them, and all he does is box.
You think you could take him, or you don't?
No, he's gonna take me.
Ah, okay.
Them hands are fast.
He shouldn't be allowed to bring those
His
braces.
his overdrive like limit that he does is literally just him throwing out like a 30-piece combo and then kicking somebody up into the air.
The soda at the
I
end.
don't want it.
Is he a party member or a
He's a
boss?
party, member.
This form is horrible, though.
Yeah, out of the first three characters that you get Squall, Zell, and Quistis.
Okay.
Fair
Okay.
enough. It wouldn't be right if a Final Fantasy reference didn't squeak its way in here. So
Especially 8.
The best one.
I
Right?
heard 8 was not good.
Tanner's
I watched the podcast once where they just hated it.
I'm a part of a Facebook group
Well,
now.
I'm all done here, guys.
Should I be worried for my safety?
Yeah, right. All right. Somebody that would just somebody.
You could beat.
You could be.
Oh, yeah, that I could
be
beat. I'm actually gonna say Superman, and here's why. Have you seen?
He's
Have you
still
seen-
ripped.
No. Have you seen him fight when his powers are taken away in the
I was
comics?
actually- yeah,
he's
I was waiting
he's
for that.
useless.
Yeah.
It's
So
not good.
it doesn't matter how buff he is; he can't fight without his powers.
That's true.
It happens all the time, and then like a skinny guy will beat him up, or anybody will beat him up. He's useless.
I could buy that
Yeah.
Right.
when you put it that way.
Yeah.
I
I
always
mean,
forget about the powers being gone.
I'm like, have you not learned to fight at all without your powers? He has not.
No, what's the dude that beat him up in the friggin' Man of Steel movie? They're like equal, and then the fight started, and you realize he just has no combat training whatsoever.
Batman?
No, Superman.
Oh, in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
It was
Zod.
Zod, yeah, Zod, dude, Zod worked him.
And that's my thing. It's like,
Yeah.
of course, he doesn't have to take martial arts classes because he's Superman. Why would he need to? But then when he loses his powers, he's like, I should have learned some of
Oh
this.
no! Why didn't I take Muay
I was
Thai?
saying, this brings us back to Superman versus Goku. Sorry, Goku's got all that combat training.
Yeah.
true.
Superman throwing punches looks sad. It's not good for him.
It's not good for him.
But he doesn't need good form because he's Superman.
That's true. That's true.
Who's Kyle Dustin?
I put Claptrap from Borderlands series.
Oh, yes.
Claptrap.
Yeah.
I
Dude.
dated a girl with that nickname.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Like I say, Frag Trap.
What's that?
The playable character from the pre-sequels.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
him.
I'm talking the NPC version of Claptrap.
You're going to hurt your hands and feet kicking him and punching him, but you could beat him up.
Don't care. I'd smoke him.
You're,
Especially if there's any stairs nearby. Oh,
you'll have
That's
pretty
it.
bloody knuckles.
forget
His
about
only
it.
weakness.
His only weakness is stairs.
Stairs
So
are a big
feel
weakness.
that's a pretty big weakness.
Claptrap's pretty annoying in the game, but I like him. I like him.
He's like my favorite.
Whenever he talks, I'm like, oh, Claptrap, I'm gonna shoot you if I can.
I
but
just feel my brain cells getting destroyed.
I am not your minion.
funny. I like Claptrap. Yeah.
Are we on beat or not beat? I forgot.
We are on beat right now.
Beat right now.
I mean, I want to say Trainer Red from Gold, Silver, Crystal, but I already kind of Pokemon.
It's okay. You can do more than.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say that, even if not punching a 10-year-old in the face,
He's still 10, I'm pretty sure.
but no, like in a Pokemon battle,
Oh, and a Pokemon bat.
That's you cheater, but it's okay. Easy.
Also, something you
Well,
don't
it's
know
not a
about
power.
us.
It's not
I will-
him
I will
using a
mess a little
power.
kid up.
All right, fair enough.
I was talking physical.
I-
dude.
I-
I'll
yeah, I'll-
break Misty's jaw.
I will
Yeah.
mess a little kid up. I don't even
Boom.
Yeah. Take on Ash too. He's useless.
Right.
He's take on Professor Oak while I'm at it. He's not
Nope.
me.
No,
No,
no, no.
What does Professor Oak know? he's got hands.
There's a
of
reason why Ash doesn't have a dad.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't fight anybody whose first name is Samuel.
It's probably a smart thing. Also, don't fight anybody who wears do-rags or black Air Forces.
I was just gonna go with the cauliflower ear, but that's a good guy like that.
Hood 101, I promise.
Hood
Tell everybody, like, if you're about to get in a fight and the dude takes his shoes off, just bail. Like, get out of it.
Just go.
Don't fight him.
Ask for mercy.
What's that?
Ask for mercy.
Yes, yeah. Just plead with him, let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You guys ready?
Yes.
All Might.
You think you could beat All Might? Like, now? Yeah.
Well, just with no powers, even if he was still like the size that he was,
I mean,
I still think
yes.
Oh yeah.
All Might with no powers is, just Shaggy, essentially.
Yeah, this is like the
Shaggy.
he looks like a gay Swedish superhero. Yeah, I'll fight you, bro.
gay Swedish. Yeah, this is like me fighting Shazam as a little 5-year-old kid. Like, yeah, of course I'm gonna.
Shazam's like 13.
Whatever. I'm knocking him out anyway.
He's an orphan. He doesn't even know his birthday.
He
Get over it.
doesn't know his birthday.
Too far?
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. All right, that's cool.
I said nothing.
Somebody who I don't want to fight, John Wick. Never.
Oh,
You gotta,
Don't want to fight that guy at all.
yeah,
you
no,
wouldn't even know what was happening.
Yeah. I'd be like, did I lose? What?
You'd be like, all right, let's do it. Was that the end of the fight?
He'd
You wake up in the
he'd
hospital.
scissor kick
Yeah,
you,
take a month
scissor
later.
kick you behind the legs, knee bar you, and then while you're in knee bar, take your own hand and beat you to death with. That's exactly how
Like
that
the
fight
only
goes.
the only saving grace you'd have in a situation like that is that hopefully the rules don't allow for killing.
I hope so.
It's the only way you could beat John Wick is if he killed you and disqualified himself.
Dragon Ball Z Tournament Power Rules.
But I'm in heaven. I'm like, but I did win though. 'Cause
But I won. He disqualified himself.
But I did win.
You just can't move. I won though.
Alright.
I put down Clifford, the big red dog.
I had that on my OP. I had that on my OP list. Remember? There's no way I'm fighting him.
Because, I mean, it's kind of like Attack on Titan. It's just like, and you're gone.
Why? How hasn't he eaten the whole town?
Like, and that's not a superpower because it's just,
Yeah.
in his genes. So, I mean, the only thing going for me is that maybe he'd be too big to maneuver in the cage.
Yeah.
So that, like, I might be able, but then at the same time, I could probably get smooshed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
The only chance
I
you
don't
have
want-
is him swallowing you whole, you doing some damage from the inside and digging your way out. That's the only
yeah,
chance you have.
pretty much. Like, chewing my way out of his stomach.
All right.
I don't want it. I don't want the smoke.
I don't want that smoke.
I'm gonna go with a waifu in this one.
Okay.
Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tale.
Urza.
Even without powers.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sir.
She looks like Leona from
Well,
League of Legends. None of you play League of
Death
Legends.
by Snooze.
She's boothang though, so I don't want to fight her.
Yeah, I ain't fighting her.
She's not allowed to bring that sword in the cage, though. I'm still not fighting her, though.
Mm-mm.
Or those wings. She has wings and, like, all this stuff. Fair enough.
Oh, she's Titania, Queen of the Fairies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right. Going with Ozog the Defiler.
Oh, the Hobbit.
Don't want to fight him.
I don't know. I think I
He
could.
doesn't even. I mean, he doesn't even have powers, but that hook hand and his just massive
wouldn't have it.
frame.
Yeah. He
It's
can't
a
bring in
weapon.
weapons?
Even with a nub, I still think he wins.
It's attached to his body.
No, he can interchange them.
Yeah, he can interchange. He can take them off.
Yeah.
I never realized that.
Yep. No, you can snap
Even,
on new ones.
even with a hand and a nub, I still think he's gonna KO me.
Maybe.
Really, yeah.
That dude's frame is ridiculous.
Use some
He's
good
up big
jujitsu on him, maybe. Nah, probably not.
He gets off any ground and pound. I'm done.
Yeah.
I can be going for any. I can be going for a triangle armor, anything. He hits me one time, I'm probably done.
It's like Kevin
Although
Holland
I think he
versus-
might not be as big as we think he might be because he was fighting dwarves and hobbits and he was looking big.
He was,
So
but
it's
he was
like-
big compared to Legolas too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
And elves.
Also, compared to like the shows we watch, like these dwarves are a lot bigger than. I was telling you that too. I was like, Gimli, they make him look super short and stocky. All these ones are like tall, lean dwarves.
some of the some dwarven tribes do have different like body compositions. It's true. It's true. Some of the Dwarves are pretty BA, but they're all about their golden mithril, so they're pussies.
How many you got left?
I can do the rest as like honorable mentions.
I was gonna say.
I've been doing them on the fly. I did my first 6 and
I
I've
say
been
we
done.
list off what we got
All right.
left, and then go through a few waifus.
All right.
Since we
Don't want to fight.
prepared a few of those.
I gotta back out of that list, but people I don't want to fight. Mountain from Game of Thrones, Legolas, obviously Bruce Wayne.
How are those honorable mentions? Those all should have been up there. Especially Mountain and Legolas, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Those should have been up there.
Well, no, they were in my main list, but I didn't know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So those are 3 people I don't want to fight. People I would destroy. Aaron Yeager from Attack on Titan.
Fucking end you, dude.
Dude, he
With no powers, dude, he's done.
But he would have a mental breakdown like he does every episode, and I just punch him in the face. Harry Potter, Brant from Game of Thrones. Obviously, he's crippled.
Jesus.
Jaws from the shark from Jaws. I'm knocking him out in a cage because he can't breathe on land. He just be
Yeah, so you
flopping.
just pretty much gotta stay away from
Yeah,
him.
he'd be flopping
He
around.
flops towards you and gets one of your ankles. You're done, dude.
No, I'd be good at scrambling. I'd scramble around the cage and he'd suffocate.
Basically, it's the shark. It's the shark version of an Imanari roll. That's what hit you with.
I'm like,
a shark Imanari roll.
He'll take out my leg, but I'll win because he'll suffocate while he's eating my leg.
Just boop him on the nose. That's how you win.
Okay. And then I'm gonna say Jackie Chan and Mr. Miyagi. I'm messing them both up. Stop it!
No.
Stop it! I'm gonna do a double leg takedown on Mr. Miyagi. He has no idea what jujitsu is, and I'm gonna destroy him.
Well, from when I found out that karate beats jujitsu.
How does
Have
karate
you
beat
not
jujitsu?
watched Cobra
We're
Kai?
talking these guys in their prime, or we're talking old man versions.
Old man, Mr. Miyagi.
Then yeah, I'll give it to you.
And Jackie Chan, I'm beating him anyway because he, like I said, single leg takedown, double leg takedown. What does karate do on the ground? It's over. It's over.
He's known for the drunken style.
I actually never thought Jackie Chan was like. I know Bruce Lee's like a really good fighter, but I never thought
Jackie Chan he's not a fighter, just more of a good actor.
he was just
star.
like an actor. Yeah, that's why I'm taking him.
He's gymnastics.
That's yeah.
Yeah. So that's my list.
All right, people I wouldn't want to fight. I also put Peter Griffin.
No. Yep. I'm fighting
That trilogy with the chicken.
Yeah,
was
that's true.
intense.
That's intense.
Yes, for sure.
I'm not fighting that chicken.
I
either.
put obviously Kratos because
Oh, Kratos. I had him on my original.
even with no superpowers, it's just like the anger alone would just probably just have to stare at me.
He's so buff too. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
I'd be like, okay, I quit.
I quit.
And then I put Little Bear from Little Bear.
Wait.
Remember that cartoon Little Bear?
I do.
Just because it's a bear, you don't want to fight a bear.
An infant bear is also very strong and still has claws. I mean, he's
It was funny in my head, but the picture made it funnier.
This guy doesn't look like he'd be fighting anyone.
Have you ever fought a bear?
Oh no, I'm not Khabib.
Khabib, I was like Khabib has.
Wait, seriously?
I'm not.
Khabib wrestled bears growing up in Russia.
Yeah, he did.
That was part of his like training.
yeah.
I'm so serious.
Yeah, here.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
looking.
He's like, go ahead, pull it up.
What?
Pull it up.
Right, look,
It's right there for you.
Yeah, yeah. Look, he's like wrestling bears.
The
He's
one
a-
on the top left is actually a video. Oh, it's probably not the.
Yeah, there's a video of him as a
Yeah.
little kid wrestling a bear,
Yeah, like he grew up in Russia wrestling bears, dude.
and then here's a guy wrestling. Oh, this is Khabib.
That is Khabib, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. And then here's Connor never wrestling a bear. but
And
wrestling
there's Connor watching the video of it going, oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
You see Connor like this laughing, and you see this.
Oh, he wrestles bears.
Yep.
But wasn't there a video? It wasn't this video, but there's a video of him like finding his childhood bear and hugging it or something.
That's probably it.
This could be it. But that's a tiny.
But yeah, honestly, I mean, they put a chain on him so they can't go crazy, and they put a muzzle on him when you wrestle a bear. That's a good workout.
They usually declaw him too because I know somebody who actually did that. This one huge guy that I know actually wrestled a bear, but they declaw him and put a muzzle on him, and kind of cruel to the bear, but whatever.
Yeah, no, I would not want to fight a bear.
As long as
Alright, and then people I could beat, I put Paimon from Genshin Impact. I just punt her like a soccer ball.
well, yeah.
I
I see.
put Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Oh, I had Harry Potter.
Bounce him off of the bottom of the cage.
Yeah. Just bounces. in.
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Where's your wand now? Where's it?
I put Peppermint Patty from Doug,
Oh my goodness.
which is like
Oh,
the
wait.
13-year-old girl from Doug.
I'm gonna be impressed if anybody that he fights that's a girl is over the age of 15.
Oh wait.
Or no, Peanuts, not Doug.
Peanuts,
Sorry.
You're a terrible human.
Yeah, you probably. Wait, she's not the one who keeps removing the ball, right? When he's
No, that one's Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
She probably deserves it.
I'm knocking her
But no,
out.
Peppermint Patty gets it, dude. I boot her like a football too.
There was a long time where I didn't actually know if she was a girl or not.
I don't like that there's a creepy looking old lady on
Yeah,
the top
what
row
in
there.
the world?
Yeah, what is that?
She's like, I look exactly like Peppermint Patty. No, you don't. No, you don't.
I mean, you scare
also sticking with Peanuts, I put Charlie Brown
Yeah, I'm not
because
gonna.
he can't even kick a football when
No-
it's moved.
No fight IQ, dude.
No
Yeah,
fight
no,
IQ.
No
Zero.
fight
I
That's
smoke him, and then I put Arnold from Hey Arnold
IQ.
Yeah.
because he's got real nice ears to grab while I like knee him in the face.
Oh yeah. That's such a big target.
Also, think about it. You think about it. You try to get a tie clinch. Getting a tie clinch on his, you go under the sides of the football head. Oh,
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
eating
man.
knees for
Boom,
days,
boom,
dude.
boom,
I just
boom.
realized him and Jimmy Neutron would be easy wins because of the target. Like it's huge.
Right, it's huge.
Jimmy Neutron's big.
And then my last one is Franklin the Turtle.
Oh yeah.
I would smoke Franklin the Turtle, dude.
Oh, he's got some
I'm gonna disagree with you
defense,
on that
though.
I don't know, dude.
He goes into a shell and just waits for you to
Turtle
tire yourself
Turtle
out, dude.
Club?
Well, he goes into a shell. I just pick up the shell and like hurl it out of the cage. You lose, ring out. Fight me, you coward.
Did you know if you throw your opponent out of the cage, though, you get disqualified?
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, then that's the only way he wins.
Fair enough.
He retracts into a shell, and I'm gonna crouch over it and take a dump in his shell.
He would be considered stalling.
It would be stalling. Yep. It would be
How do you?
stalling.
Unless you're Stephen
Yeah,
Stewart.
they'd have to stand. They'd have to stand
What do
us
they
back
call
up, dude.
turtle?
If he's not making any
That's true.
action,
That's true.
Yeah.
I'd smoke him.
And
Wait, would
back
he be
in
like that?
Pride, it'd be a red card.
If he's like this without a shell, you're wrapping him up. But, you know.
Oh, no. No, he's not. Dude, he's going to smoke you out.
Michael,
Look at those
get that out
Popeye
your
forearms he's
computer.
got, dude. Right? He's got
Yeah.
Popeye forearms.
Anna's gonna be like, so this is what you look at. Yeah, those Popeye. That's true. His forearms. Yeah, he's got a grip. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm fighting. I don't know if I'm fighting Franklin.
He does not. Look at those calves too. I like that. I like big calves.
They're still not as big as my calves, so I'm not scared of them.
Not scared. All right.
Usually I don't compliment you, but yeah, those are pretty big.
Yeah, that's scared. Those are good lists. Good lists.
All right, let's run through a couple of waifus quick. Since Zach made a list, we kind of misled him and he made a waifu list. So I say we name him.
Michael, it was a Saturday. You guys told me that's what you guys are doing.
I thought you would know it was a joke.
It was a joke, but
I
it's
know.
okay. I got so many waifus chambered. We're good, baby.
I only have like Final Fantasy ones. Sorry.
Oh, fair enough.
That works. Well, I already know one. Urza, Fairy Tale. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we already did that.
Nami from One Piece.
Ooh.
That is a great poll, man. Now,
But before the time
you want to
skip
talk
or
about
after?
Big Milky Mommy?
I'm giving you a shirt that says that, dude. I don't even care.
I hope you do.
Oh, man.
I hope you do. I'm still waiting for my hard work don't come easy shirt.
Oh, we already got it on a shower curtain.
That's true. I do have it on my shower.
Wait,
curtain.
the McGregor one?
Yeah,
or?
he got it
At the bottom
customized where it
left
says hard work
corner
don't
is-
come easy.
Hard work don't come easy.
Oh, that's funny.
What you got, Tanner?
Yuna, Final Fantasy X. At the Bay.
I thought you were gonna say
Oh, it's with a Y.
Yeah, it is with a Y, because you can't spell.
Whatever.
from Black Clover, and I was like, that's a husbando, my man. But I
Nope,
agree.
that is Bay.
These are all Japanese words, so I'm
Also-
not gonna be able to spell any of them.
Titus, that's next to her in one of those bottom pictures.
Where?
That's like her little man.
Where?
Down, blonde dude.
I don't.
Blonde dude.
Oh, right
guy.
there. Right there.
That guy.
Also, back to what we were saying, he can get the smoke too, especially for being with my Yuna.
Well, first of all, he doesn't even look like a guy. He's a very feminine guy.
He is. He's got daddy issues.
He's got daddy issues.
If you played the game, you know he's got daddy issues.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
You right about that. All right, Mike.
I told you I can't be a part of this list. You're gonna get me in trouble.
You're not gonna
Who's
get
gonna
in
know?
trouble.
Who's gonna?
Who's even listening?
Anna. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Just pick animes you don't want to watch anymore.
I'll start with Potato Girl so I can think while you guys are going. Potato Girl.
I like Potato Girl.
She's from
Who is-
Attack on Titan.
who is
Attack on
Sasha?
Titan.
I don't know her name.
Sasha.
Sasha.
Attack on Titan.
I don't know what her last
I actually,
name is.
she actually is cute. Sasha Attack.
Sasha Obama's the first thing that comes up, really.
Sasha Obama. She's pretty cute.
She's just like feral.
She's always eating.
All right, stop googling Attack on Titan stuff because we're getting season 4
Oh,
pictures
sorry.
that I don't want.
Oh, really?
Catch up.
I need to catch up. I know, but
We're
I
on
want
it,
to
dude. We've
I
been
want to rewatch it with Tim.
We're getting there, dude.
I put because it's obviously like the biggest waifu. one of the biggest ones in the community is 02.
Misty. Wait.
02 from
02.
Darling in the Franxx. It's just zero. It's spelled out zero. Oh, there you go. But
Wallpaper. It's always wallpaper. Okay.
I was like, are we just gonna get a bunch of pictures of her drooling? Okay.
She kind of is. She is like
there's
a,
probably a few pictures of her.
she's
drooling.
kind of like your goth looking, especially though. Okay.
She got sharp teeth.
Yeah. She will take a bite out of Kyle's neck.
She's very popular
One
among
lick, two lick, three lick bite.
What's that?
The Tootsie Pop.
Mm-hmm.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
That's 872.
That's what they say. Anna, anyway. Now, what you got?
Raftalia from the Shield Hero.
Shield. I haven't watched the Shield Hero,
Highly recommend it.
Raftalia.
but I will take that
Just
into
put Shield
consideration.
Hero.
I'm always looking for new anime.
I was actually pretty close. Okay. Oh, so you're a furry. Okay, I get it. Didn't know.
What are you talking?
Nope, there's no denying it now.
You're a furry.
Part of my title.
I spent my whole life without people knowing I come on this podcast.
She's only, she's only a furry from the forehead up because it's her ears. Everything
And
else
tail.
is normal.
She has a tail.
Oh, she has a tail? Yeah, you're done for.
You're done for it? It's over?
It's over.
All your future employers will
I'm
know.
here to say we're just lucky that there's no popular female Saiyans because, I mean, we'd probably be in the same boat, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, what you got?
I was just going to say a popular female saying.
Okay.
Kale.
Actually, people don't like when you're talking. And they don't have tails anyway.
Not,
talking-
obviously not in Broly form.
Yeah, I was
but-
about to say.
Not that
How is
one?
that going to work in
Yeah.
in bed?
Well, she's all of them, but when she goes Saiyan, she goes does the green hair.
So they explain it in the Broly movie. They siphon off power from their Uzaru form without having to transform into it. It's really cool. It's a really cool explanation for it.
She turns like super
Yeah.
big and buff.
So I could do the black hair version, but if we're mid, you know, and she goes green hair and white eyed on me, I'm gonna finish. I don't care.
Start
Yeah.
screaming Goku.
Death by Snoop Snoop. That's what it'll be.
I agree.
Yeah, Death by Snoop Snoop.
Yeah,
Good
we'll-
poll. I haven't heard that in a hot minute.
Weird, yeah.
I said it like 3 times
Yeah.
tonight.
That's the first time I've heard it.
Oh, me and you.
Well, think.
Me and you. Death by
Yeah,
Snoop.
All right, Mike. Who you got for a waifu?
All right. I'm taking probably most like the giant from Seven Deadly Sins. Oh, I know her name.
Deanne.
Deanne from Seven Deadly Sins.
All right, let's do one more round and then we got to do the tournament because we're
I don't
Let's
get
say
how
what
the
time are you
I
at?
don't get how the
Okay.
captain can.
yeah we're moving. So.
Yeah, sorry. The captain's always like, I don't want Deanne. I'm like, but she's cute.
She's cute. I
Anyway.
dig it. I dig it. I'm gonna go with Asuna from Sword Art Online.
Oh.
She's very cute.
Oh wait, why did? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay.
And she's half naked. Yay.
It's usually the bonus, but I mean, we don't talk about it. So.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk. Usually she's fully clothed. Okay, you pervs. Well, this list is all about being pervy. So.
Show is.
No.
No.
Not at all. Let's go with Blair from Soul Eater.
I gotta rewatch Soul Eater. It's been a hot minute
It's on
since
Netflix.
I restarted that one, man.
Oh, okay.
More cat ears.
I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
More cat
I was
ears.
just
Here
thinking
we
the same thing, too.
All right, Zach.
This podcast is slanderous, and they say nothing but lies.
Nope. We know you were getting you for Christmas, okay?
It's the what's the cat girl's name from Bleach when she turns in from the cat to the hot girl.
I don't know, but he likes her.
Probably.
I don't know. Am
Is
I
she
a furry?
redhead?
Because I'm into Catwoman from Spider-Man, or not Spider-Man.
Black cat. She's not like a
Well-
cat though. That's a cat.
That's true. That's a cat.
That's a kitty cat.
That's funny.
All right, ready?
Yep.
My purple-eyed boo, Yennefer.
Ooh.
Ooh, good pull.
From the TV series or the video games?
Both, dude. Both can get it.
You know,
Yoruichi.
I don't think she's animated.
That's her
but-
name. Boom. Yoruichi is the name of the cat from.
I even said to Kyle, I was like, when she had the weird jaw shape and the hump on her back, she probably still could have got it because of the purple eyes.
Because of the purple eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw that Yoruichi down as an honorable mention because.
Yaruichi. There's no way I'm spelling that thing.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow. I got
No,
it.
not Demon Slayer. It's Bleach.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you
Cool.
Sorry for giving you props.
Good. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The ninja, right? That's
Yeah, she's the assassin or whatever.
Okay.
From the Assassins squad.
What time are we at?
110.
Oh, Zach, there we go. Bunny ears for you.
Fortunately, the Disney tournament's not going to take long, so.
If everybody here has recently watched the movies, we could possibly skip plot and go into
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Yeah.
for this week. Yes, we're already at hour 10.
Oh, we are.
That
This is gonna be
conversational piece was probably one of the best
That
ones.
was good.
That was fun.
That was good.
I didn't know it was going to take that much time, but that was a lot.
Well, I mean, yeah.
We killed it, though.
I agree.
And this will be a pretty fast Disney tournament, I think.
Also,
Well, one for sure. Tanner's going to probably get mad at us for the other.
yeah,
But,
real fucking piss.
Oh, okay.
so our Disney tournament this week, let's get the easy one out of the way first. Fantasia has been revered at the time for its animation was incredible, and paired with symphonic music it was a ballsy move on Disney's part to have like no story, no nothing, and just have like a display of their animation capabilities paired with classical music. You know, you got Beethoven in there, and you got all sorts of stuff. But when, like I said, I was told by a few people that I can't do this tournament without it. But it's also in a tournament against movies that, you know, actually have plots and emotions.
Yeah.
So when it goes up against Coco this week, which is one of the best Disney Pixar movies to date ever, it doesn't hold much light against it. So Coco's about a boy who goes to the land of the dead and figures out who's
Don't
real.
you make fun of me. Tanner's like, imagine not knowing how to breathe.
Fucking what a nerd.
I just got this last week.
Cool, Dan Hardy. Why don't you use it between rounds?
Sorry, I got diagnosed with asthma last week. It was great.
Oh, is that what happened to you?
That's why I went to the emergency room. It was an asthma attack and a couple other things.
and you didn't tell me.
Yeah. I just said I knew if I brought that on the podcast, you guys are gonna be like, he doesn't know how to
Now we can
breathe.
stop making fun of you for dying and start making fun of you for having asthma and being a nerd.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Where's your glasses?
Yeah.
4 eyes.
Imagine not knowing how to breathe. What an idiot.
So pretty much every category we've been talking about just is non-existent for Fantasia. There's no plot, there's no villain, no hero, no support. There's only a soundtrack. There is a sequel.
It's kind of like Winnie the Pooh. It's not
It's
really.
it's not really a movie to be.
Yeah.
Honestly, Fantasia and Winnie the Pooh.
I really
would have been
enjoyed.
a good matchup.
I really
but-
enjoyed the ending of it when there was like that fire monster and like the forest lady, and then she like gets caught in the fire, and then she like comes back and like ashes and tears come out. She like
Like, I'm not saying
it was beautiful.
I'm not saying it's not animated. Fantastic.
But there's no words.
There's
so I'm
also
just
like some. There's also like some real racist stuff in there
Yeah.
at some point, like that like black centaur lady. Oh, it's
Really?
pretty, it's
Like,
pretty
It
egregious.
was 1940 when it came
It
out.
is
I was about to say,
Well, see,
1940.
I watched the 2000 one,
Walt
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
was sort of a racist dude, so you know.
and I watched the first 2 parts of the symphony, and then I skipped to the end and watched the like last one because I was like, I can't do this for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm sorry.
So just to make it official, show of hands, who thinks Fantasia is better than Coco?
Jared's like, well, no one else is doing it.
And who thinks Coco should move on to the next round over Fantasia? All right.
All right.
Big
We made
old
that
bet.
one. We made that
Big
one
old
pretty
bet.
quick.
Yeah, that one was real easy. This next one is a little better because both movies are a.
This isn't Facebook Marketplace, Andy.
Yeah. And I also don't think I'm allergic to your birds.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
So the next round here is Tangled and The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Both good movies.
Both amazing movies. Nobody's saying that. The Hunchback is, definitely dark.
It's dark.
It's definitely
I went
the
back and looked
darker
at some of the
the two
photos from
movies.
like the black and white one, dude, and that movie was like disgusting.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a live action from like 1930.
Well, because The Hunchback of Notre Dame is an old story, essentially, like
Yeah.
novel.
Oh.
and it takes place in like a like Paris that's like they just kill people. That's what they do. They burn witches, they kill people, they torture people that they aren't Catholic. Like that's how it was. And that dude Frollo was the kind of like head torture dude. And so that movie was bad.
The bishop, right? That's what he is.
Something like that.
Something like,
Yeah.
he's Archbishop or something.
Archbishop Frollo or something like that.
Hellfire is a great song.
It is.
Yeah,
amazing.
Hellfire's great. Yep. So the plots of these movies, like Tanner said, we don't really need to go over them. Tangled is about a girl who wants to see the lights on her birthday, so she
Rapunzel.
blackmails a guy into taking her there with the crown that he stole from the kingdom. Turns out she's the princess.
What a great guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Best character in like any Disney movie.
I mean, I am Flynn Rider, so
Flynn Rider in.
I've been told I look like him. It's whatever.
You couldn't hold a candle.
Give you $10. Zach's bargaining with Anna right now.
Wait, is this a Facebook Marketplace?
It is Facebook Marketplace, apparently.
Yeah. So
And then the Hunchback of Notre Dame is basically like that archbishop hunts down all of the gypsies or attempts to, and then Quasimodo goes over, hellfire to save them all, essentially, just to be a cook.
just fair enough.
Because I have not watched the movie. I thought he looked at him as a child and like, do I toss it down the well?
He did.
He was straight up gonna toss it down the well, and then
He
the
did.
preacher was like, "You can't."
Yeah, he was like, if you do this, like, you're going to hell. Like, there's no coming back from this. You need to raise this kid by yourself. And he was like, fine, but I'm raising him in your church. And he was like, where? And he goes, put him up at the top. I don't care. And then he would go up there and visit him and, like, teach him stuff and redo him or whatnot.
Oh, gotcha.
Honestly, two characters that are both stuck in a tower and wanting to go out and see the world.
Wow, weird that there's a random generator and we got two characters stuck in a tower.
Kinda.
I didn't put that together in my
Yeah.
head till just now.
Kinda.
One's a lot prettier than the other, but
Quasimodo's so hot, dude.
Quasimodo's pretty hot.
You already said humps.
Yeah. Why wasn't that on
His
your
lovely
life
lady
list?
humps.
So, villains, as far as Frollo and I forget the mom's name, but the witch from Tangled.
I forget her name.
Oh, yeah. I guess
Only one of them actually kills a protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gothel.
Gothel.
That's her name. Yep.
Yeah. Like,
Gothel
what an evil
kills.
name.
Gothel does kill Flynn Rider.
She looks like, as a younger girl, she could have been really cute. Younger.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to waifus for a second. Old Gothel. Please.
Oh, she's probably cute when she's.
It was annoying to watch her character in that movie though because
2010 is when it came out?
Yeah.
God, I'm
11 years
Yeah,
old.
we're old.
Jesus.
because like you know it's not her mom, and like throughout part of the movie you're just sitting here like I hate
11.
this.
Wait,
I hate
so
this girl.
Yeah.
that would make Rapunzel 29 now if they were to do a sequel this year.
Legal.
Legal.
Just saying.
Oh, Mike, we have a Disney princess that is 18 in this movie.
Wow. Okay, they
On the
make
day-
fun of me because I thought the girl from Moana was cute. I was like, oh, that girl from Moana is cute. It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
she's 12
she's like 14. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know that.
Michael.
How was I supposed to know
Well,
that?
I mean, here's the thing. We're out here talking about waifus, and most waifus are like 16, 17 too.
Yeah, how dare you.
Yeah, this whole conversation I've been waiting for Dateline NBC to
Hello, my name is Chris Hansen.
Could you guys sit down? And...
We've been watching your podcast for a while.
I think we have enough evidence.
we first got tipped off by this guy talking about 16-year-old Disney characters, and then all of tonight was bad.
and you're all going to jail for a while.
That's funny.
So the villain,
Yes.
I don't know. I think
I get that she killed Flynn Rider, but Frollo is literally just a cruel person. Like throughout the whole movie, he's torturing people.
I understand,
doing just bad.
And then
things.
but
he's basically like, you're mine or you die.
Yeah.
well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. Like the villain in that respect are the same.
Yeah.
Like she also locks Rapunzel in
She's
tower
like,
and
"You're
says,
mine or you're
you
dead."
can't leave here. You're mine or you die.
Yeah. Okay, so they're both the same in a way. Yeah, in that.
Essentially, they're kind of the same.
I mean, she's kind of like she's a dick to Rapunzel, and then she kills Flynn. But this dude's like a dick to an entire population, and like
And kills nobody.
well, he's responsible for the killing of all the gypsies in Paris, basically.
A lot of them, anyway.
I mean, historically, but like not in the movie.
yeah.
Well,
historically.
Like,
It's
I don't care about what really
It's-
happened.
it's
We're
like-
judging the movie.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's implied in the movie that all of his torture chambers are full of gypsies, and he's like, "Tell me, this is how you torture them." I'm going with Frollo. I got it. Yeah.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I don't know.
They're
The
both so
stepmom just wants
eternally.
eternal
Yeah.
life. Correct?
Which I'm actually gonna say Frollo's worse too because I kind of get where she's coming from. Gothel.
Yeah, but then that comes back to the evil for the sake of being evil
Look,
thing,
I
and I don't. Like that.
I wouldn't do it, but I get where she's coming. Like I see it.
I'm talking about Frollo, like just being evil because he's evil.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't like.
We've
that.
talked about that a lot, and that is annoying.
Like I think a better villain is one that has a
Yeah.
compelling reason to be a
So
villain.
I wouldn't say he's evil for the sake of being evil. I feel like he's evil because it's almost just a racist evil. Like he's like this because of a group of people that he doesn't like, that doesn't go to his or believe in his church. So he's like mass genocide of that people.
Well, right, but there's still like no I guess besides killing them, no goal, and he doesn't succeed in killing them. So it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
think
it is annoying when you just have an evil villain that's just evil.
He also named Quasimodo. I'm pretty sure it means deformed monster.
I think
So
so.
you're evil just for naming that dude that. So
Also,
Right.
But kind of funny.
Jesus.
But
you're wrong.
wait till he figures out what his name means.
Right?
as far as hero goes, I will say Quasimodo's a better hero, only because like I don't know. I think he has the
Because
opportunity
Tangle's
to do more.
she's so naive. Rapunzel.
Wait, I thought it was Maximus was the hero in that.
You mean?
Well, we kind of judge the main character on their heroicness,
and then support is.
and then there's
So
support.
yeah, he'd be under
Oh,
support
He's
instead
a
of
Yeah.
support? Oh,
he'd be
Yeah,
support.
he was the main. Yes.
sorry. No.
He was technically the main
Quiet.
hero, but he's not the main character, so we kind of judge.
Which is hard because he's got a shiny gold suit and a sword. But
Right.
Quasimodo's the hero.
But
I
we
think
made
so.
that same thing with Moana and Maui, because Maui
Right.
really does all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
But,
Does all the work,
but he's a support technically.
But yeah, it's called Moana.
Now we can talk about support.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Flynn Rider alone beats all of these people in
and the
Hunchback
and the
Notre.
horse. Love the horse.
And the Maximus and Flynn Rider and Tangled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I loved the gargoyles, and I loved Esmeralda, and I loved Dude, but yeah, I don't think they hold it
Like-
next to him. Sorry.
Plus, I'm putting all those big Viking guys in there too. They were kind of support for a little bit. They
Yeah,
helped them
For a
escape,
little bit, for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and they all have a dream.
and they all had a dream.
They all had a dream.
Their dreams were amazing. Not your dream. Your dream sucked. To Flynn Rider. No, that seems funny.
Fair enough, but yeah, I think we can all agree Flynn Rider.
I'm going with it. I'm going with Tangled.
Anna says in the chat that she didn't like how the chameleon tripped the witch at the end of Tangled. Do you not remember that she booted him across
She
the room?
booted him, and I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm booting Anna
When
I see
he
her next.
when he tripped
Sorry,
her, I cheered, dude. I was like, "You don't kick my little dude across the room.
Yeah,
Get out of here."
yeah, you don't kick little animals in general.
Another reason she's a worse villain.
Are
for
you
me, so.
defending Gothel? I actually kind of just defended her earlier.
All right. Vote. Anna's getting kicked out of the chat.
I'm a mod now.
Oh man. And then sequel quality, Tangled doesn't have a sequel. It's getting stuff on Disney Plus, I think, but the Hunchback does.
No,
And it's not very good.
No, it's
Does it
cringy.
also have a TV series, Tangled?
It's coming out with one.
No, they have a super animated one. They do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought, they had
I never watched
I
it.
thought something
but
was just coming to Disney soon.
I think there's more coming to Disney
Okay.
soon, but there's also like an actual like cartoon of Tangled
Okay.
that has a series.
Okay.
Like it's not that 3D animation.
They
that
need
the
to
movie
combine
is.
it because it's in the same universe as Frozen. They need to combine
I
it.
want a live action Tangled, and I want them to have 16 different people just to run that girl's hair around in the movie.
I want to go.
Background.
I want the Frozen Kingdom to go to war with the Tangled Kingdom, and I want a gory battle with a lot of blood. No.
I mean,
No.
How do you
we're all entitled. We're all entitled to our dreams.
One has a
but
frozen witch. One has
Hair.
a brunette now because she cut her hair off.
yeah, she don't have no powers no more.
All right.
So
Well,
I feel like it's a
Aaron,
little one-sided.
what if Arendelle kind of just takes over the world? They have that Viking blood in them. They'd probably take over the
That
world.
is from Scandinavia. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't mess with them.
I mean, you don't want to piss her off. She'll just ice you guys. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And kill them.
All right, we're pulling up to the shore to invade. Psych. You thought.
You thought.
You thought? All right, boys. It's that time to think about both movies.
Did we do soundtrack?
Oh, we did not. We did not talk about
That
that.
sounds.
I can't remember what's entangled. That's like.
The I Have a Dream.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a dream. Mother knows best.
Mother Knows Best.
The light. At last, I see the light. Is like
Oh my
my
gosh.
favorite.
This is tough.
The way they both sing. Oh, that soundtrack is. It's closer to me. I vote for that soundtrack, but
This is a tough
because
one.
they have like the bells of Notre Dame,
Yeah.
and then Hellfire,
Yep.
and then they have
God help the outcast.
Topsy Turvy was iffy. But
Heaven,
Celebration
yeah,
song.
because Heaven's Light and Hellfire are basically the same song. They
Yeah.
cut in and out.
It looks like the ones with the pictures are actually the real songs.
Right. Yeah.
So what are these? Some God Help the Outcast. Yeah. Okay. So there's some.
Betty Midler sang that.
This is actually.
Just bet.
Oh, no.
This is
I
actually.
think that's probably a album version. She didn't sing it in the movie.
This is actually a tough one for me. I actually like both soundtracks a lot.
And I like
Yeah.
I like Sanctuary. I'm gonna go Tangled though.
I think I'm gonna go Tangled as well for the soundtrack.
Tangled.
Even though these
Oh,
are.
what tangled webs we weave.
Oh. Okay, so yeah.
All right. Now it's time.
Now.
Now it's time to think about. We take the time to take a minute or two, not really that long usually, to
Usually 10 seconds.
thanks Anna for voting for Tangled for the 5th time in the chat.
Yeah.
We know.
Anna, we know.
We know.
Well, technically she is the tiebreaker if we...
Right, chat's the
sure.
tiebreaker, but
Can we just go Nam just to get her off of this?
How dare you,
Do
Zach?
we have,
How many times have we tried to kick you up, chat?
Once.
it was one time, and I said some mean things.
It's okay. When Blake once said the Pokemon in chat.
yeah, he did. I was like,
That
what?
son of a...
I looked at Mike. I was like, "Can you change this real quick?" Cause,
Yeah, I was like, what?
'cause, yeah, he kind of just blew this. For you.
And also,
Did you guys actually get it that week, though?
goodness, yeah, thank goodness for
They
Trico.
did get it that week. That was
Was it-
Piplup, I think.
Was it? Yeah, Trico. As soon as I found Trico,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I got this.
Yeah, I don't know how you
No, it
pulled
wasn't
that out.
Trico. It was Turtwig.
Turtwig. Yep. Because I was like, as long as you guys give me the grass type, I'll figure out the water type, and I finally got it.
All right, so you've chosen to use your think time to talk about Turtwig.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Who here votes for the Hunchback of Notre Dame? And who here votes for Tangled?
Gotta.
So the Hunchback of Notre Dame will be eliminated, and Tangled will move on to round 2, making that the final matchup in round 1. Go ahead.
This is some bullshit.
It is a good movie.
Making that the final matchup in round 1 will be moving into round 2 next week. And I have a fancy little picture to show all of the new matchups that I will post on Velocity's Facebook page. Thanks, guys, for voting. We're going to get into some tough matchups over the next few weeks, that's for sure. man.
Round
Dude,
2.
Can we
and
add on?
no matter what happens in round 2, nothing is going to be harder than Tarzan and Hercules. I don't care.
That was tough.
Wait, is
That
that...
was
That was in round
Tarzan
1.
won against Hercules.
that was in round 1.
Yeah.
About that.
We
That was
were
rough.
we all cried
Why
afterwards.
would
We had
you
a
do that,
therapy.
Kyle?
It was random.
It was a random generator, dude.
Yeah, random. We had to have therapy sessions.
We did.
It sucked, man. That one was bad.
I didn't even say bye to Mike. I left this room and went straight to the bar.
Real quick here before we move on from the Disney thing, I just want to rate those thornberries real quick.
Oh yes, right.
You're right. But you're so wrong.
All right, guys. That wraps up the Disney contest for the first round. And now we can roll into some sports quick and play Pokemon quick.
Yeet.
Tanner, if you want to get to his stories, I'll let him read them off since he...
I put one in, but
Yeah, you can read yours too.
Yeah,
So
you do.
graciously added them. This is the part where...
We say sports, but usually it's mostly just MMA.
no, we've talked about NFL and stuff.
Yeah, actually, if we're gonna throw anything out, we got Chiefs Bucks Super Bowl. Cool.
Yeah.
Can you believe Tom Brady has as many
Who do
NFC
you guys got for the Super Bowl?
I gotta go upset Bucks, dude. It's sad, but I gotta do it.
Well, Tom Brady's I don't even know if that's an upset. Tom
There's
Brady's never the upset.
This is the fun fact that I read today that blows my mind. So Steph Curry hits 43% of his 3-point shots.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Tom Brady has been to a Super Bowl in 46% of his NFL seasons. He's more likely to go to the Super Bowl than Steph Curry is to hit a 3.
Oh.
And that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
That's a ridiculous stat, dude.
I mean, you can hate him all you want, but
He's a winner.
Yeah,
he's a winner.
They're
Dude.
like you would say the people that have been in his generation that are great, like Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. They've all been to 5 Super Bowls, like total. He's been to 11 now. Like,
Right.
can't compare anymore.
I
Sorry.
think he's the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Definitely one of them for sure.
I don't even know who I'd put over him just from a winning standpoint. I don't know. But
Right.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Yeah. Okay.
Wrong sports.
Runs for it.
Yeah, Roger. He was the best at something.
That's right. Okay, so we got. They just announced today they're targeting April 16th for a headlining
I
fight
heard this. Go ahead.
between Robert Whittaker and Paulo Costa. I don't think this fight really means anything because I think after Izzy goes up to 205, I'm not 100% sure he's coming back down.
But Izzy's even a small 185, right?
He's a gigantic 185er.
I don't think so.
He's 6'5".
Well, he was on Chael Sonnen's podcast, and he said he has no problem cutting weight at all.
He's a liar.
Probably.
He is a liar. I mean, he's a string bean, but at 6'5", dude, like
Yeah.
the dudes at 6'5" at 205 usually aren't even as big as him.
Yeah, but it's just a string breed. But maybe he doesn't come back down.
I mean, look at him next to Alexander Gustafsson. He's a little bit leaner, but he's got more muscle compared to Alexander Gustafsson, and they're the same height. And
Yeah.
Gustafsson had a hard time making 205.
Which is why I think Izzy can fight John Jones and should fight John Jones.
It's going to be hard now in heavyweight, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Also, BJ Penn in some legal trouble again. About a year ago, there was a bunch of videos of him getting into like fights with random people at a bar and then resisting arrest and stuff like that. Today, or I guess, well, it is today, but it was last night in Hawaii. Got pulled over, tried to fight the cops that he was getting arrested by.
Of course.
And I feel like this just speaks volumes.
As
that
one does.
BJ, you should have retired after the Matt Hughes fight.
Yeah.
Because you took a whole lot of damage in your next like 3 fights, and he's the only person that's like, I'm a UFC legend, but Dana White won't let me come back. Like, he lets pretty much everybody come back whenever they want, but BJ's like done. So
Yeah, BJ's done.
yeah, took a few too many shots, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, after last weekend, we have a ton of new title contenders. Who do you think is most likely to get the next title shot? We have Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler,
Poirier, probably.
Joanna Calderwood. No, Joanna Calderwood, Marina Rodriguez, and Juliana Pena. All 5 of these people, Dana White said could get a title shot. Now.
So
Dustin said he's already the champ.
I was gonna say, as far as that division goes, Poirier gets the next shot.
Dustin's probably is the champ right now.
He's the champ right now.
He's amazing.
Unless
You don't have a belt on anybody, but he is the champ right now.
Yes,
Right.
everyone knows it.
So,
But I would like you said last week, that Calderwood fight that was it Rodriguez she fought? Or no, I.
Yeah, she
Jessica I. That was probably the last fight she needed before
to get to
getting a
Valentina
shot.
Shevchenko.
To get to Shevchenko, which
Now-
I mean isn't going to go well. But
No, it's not gonna go. Same with the last 2 girls. Rodriguez and Pena both want Amanda Nunes. That will not go well for either of them.
no, Rodriguez is 125 also.
Oh, so Rodriguez would try to go into
I
your
gotcha.
That'd be a Shevchenko fight, yeah. Pena is the only one that called out Nunes.
Okay.
And Nunes responded to her. She was like, you can't duck me or like, Pena said, you can't duck me anymore. And she was like, you couldn't even make yourself a contender for the last 3 years. I'm not ducking you.
Yeah.
Is what Amanda Nunes tweeted. And I was like, she's not wrong.
No, she's not.
And I think she's 2 for 4 in her last 4 fights.
But the-
Her last 4 fights have been the last 3 years. So
But they have she cleaned out the division. They're going to have to give her Pena because there's nobody else.
Yeah, I like it.
Rodriguez looks good, though. Actually, technically has a much better record than Calderwood, but I think Calderwood's next.
Here's my thing, though, is what I think needs to happen, especially at the 155 division. I think you need to have Poirier versus,
Michael Chandler? Or who?
no, what's the... Charles Oliveira.
Oh, yes.
That fight needs to happen for the belt, and then I think you need either Conor Chandler or you need Conor Diaz 3. Because both of those fights make sense.
Well, now they're already calling for Poirier Diaz, so I just read.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
The Diaz brothers have been gone so long, and dude, like they haven't been winning.
Okay,
They have not been winning.
That's a money grab, though, because
that's
Dustin
money
Poirier
grab.
versus Nick Diaz. Dustin just named himself the champ. Nick Diaz isn't even close to fighting for a championship.
No.
So I'm like, Dustin, you idiot. Why are you calling yourself the champ and you're calling somebody out who's ranked like 15th in your division? The champ doesn't call somebody out who's ranked 15th.
Well, here's the thing. Like right now is a good time for a trilogy fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And it's either Dustin Connor trilogy or it's Connor Diaz trilogy.
I'm-
We need that in the next 6 months.
I'm here to say it. That was a good fight. Connor looked really good. I know.
He was winning.
Yeah,
he was
He
winning.
was winning.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, Connor got fucked up. I'm like, he really lost.
He
lost 10
definitely-
seconds of that fight.
Yeah.
He was definitely winning that fight.
Yeah.
Poirier put the gas on, and I mean,
So you could do a trilogy though.
Uh,
Seeing as Connor was winning and up until that point, trilogy.
Seeing him limp with like a cane out, like those leg kicks destroyed him, dude.
yeah, no, yeah, they
Like,
wrecked
he
him.
had like a cane when he was like limping out of the venue.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he's got that Sugar Sean curse right now.
Right.
pretty much. So just to go over scores that we made last
Yeah,
night,
fuck you.
there were no winners, but there was a loser,
It was me.
and it was Tanner.
You and me tied.
Me and you tied, and then Tanner.
I will say I got
If
Magni
there's,
wrong.
if there's a tie, you guys have to kiss.
Yep, and then me and you were right on the
See
Neil
it.
Magny
Just see
fight.
it.
So technically, if we count that fight in with all of it, I'm the winner this week.
Oh,
Again, 2 in a row.
fine then.
Make note because it's never gonna happen again.
Never gonna. Oh, that's right. Frivola did lose. No, okay.
Mhm. Well, I didn't count that one at all because that opponent got switched.
Oh,
so
sure.
we didn't technically get to.
Plus, if we all got it right anyway,
Yeah.
it won't matter if we counted. Perfect.
Awesome, guys. Anything else you want to
No.
throw down
think it's
before we play
Pokemon
Pokemon?
time.
It's Pokemon time.
So I got an easy mode and a hard mode. So if easy mode takes forever, we'll just do that one. But if you guys get it in like 6 questions, we can jump into the other one.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Big old bet.
Zach, it's on you.
Oh, stop.
Zach and Tanner.
Is Rattata a Gen 2?
Hmm?
Is Rattata Gen 2?
Oh my gosh! Stop making fun of me.
I thought when Magikarp evolved into Gyarados, it was a Gen 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, boys,
Yeah,
let the
just say
questioning
that.
begin.
Is it fire or water?
No.
Is it normal or fighting?
No.
That was a weird no.
Was it electric or ground?
Yes.
Is it electric?
No.
It's ground. Okay. Is it Gen 1?
Yes.
How many questions are we at?
3.
6.
6. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
3.
So you said it was a Gen 1 ground?
It's a Gen 1 ground.
We should probably ask if it's dual or not.
It's not dual.
Wait, there's no dual types in Gen 1
There
ground?
is, but there's not supposed to be.
Oh,
Last week was stupid.
that's right.
Wait, what?
No, there's definitely dual types in Gen 1.
They didn't make them dual types until like the 3rd season,
What
or like
Geodude is ground and rock.
Yeah,
in Gen
Charizard
1.
has always been fire flying. Always.
Yeah.
has it always been though? Because I could have
Yeah,
swore there was
you just
not
can't
Gen.
learn fly
Right.
in Gen 1. It's super weird.
Whack.
Whack.
All right, so
I guess another question would it be? It's not water, correct? You already said that.
it's ground. So
Well,
But
dual type
We-
wise.
well,
you
we
already
could-
said
we could
water,
waste the
correct?
question.
is it a dual type?
No.
Okay.
There's like 2 Pokemon. It'd be Sandslash or Sandshrew.
Or-
I think, right? If it's not dual.
For Gen 2?
trying to think. There's
Gen
I
1.
feel like there's.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw something at him. I swear I'm gonna throw something.
So
Oh,
what gen are we in?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man, that's funny.
I feel like you're right, but I feel like there's.
We can go color wise. Color scheme would be yellow and brown. That would narrow it down pretty close.
You could always do the doesn't have a tail question because Sandshrew and Sandslash both have tails.
That's true also.
But if those
I
are...
feel like there's more ground types. I just can't think of what it is.
Nah, I don't need dual type though.
It's not a dual type, so
Yeah,
it's just
exactly. That's
ground.
what I'm thinking. There's only 2.
Well, once you take Geodude, Graveler, and Golem out, Sandshrew, Sandslash, and there's gotta be something else, dude.
Onyx, but that's also rock.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was easy, probably.
Does it have a tail?
Yes.
Ask what evolution it is.
I'll give you
Should we ask if it has quills on the back?
Go ahead.
Does it have quills on its back?
He's gonna look up if they're quills or if there's something else.
Yeah.
Well, because it's based
I
off
would
of
say they're not
hedgehog.
quills, no.
Sandslash. Just the way you said that.
Just ask the evolution.
Is it a second evolution?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then that was that out.
That's 10.
Just ask if it's yellow.
Don't focus on the quill stuff too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the tail question either. That's a lot of interpretation on that.
Did I already do the tail question?
Yes.
And you said yes?
It does have a tail.
Should we ask if it can learn slash?
I feel like we should act if it's like a yellowish gold color.
Sure.
Is it a yellowish gold color?
No.
Crud.
Is it brown? Because Santra's all brown. Or no, it's
but
mainly yellow
It's
gold.
like yellow with a white belly.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof.
So I'm saying, I feel like there's ground stuff that we're missing right now. I'm trying to think. Which sucks because, like, the ground gym dude is Brock and he only uses geodude Onyx when you fight him, so it's hard to think of what else it would be.
I can actually answer move questions too.
Okay.
I have a list.
But we already ruled out the two that we thought it was, so now we have to think of something else. I feel like there should be more ground types that I'm just not thinking of.
I'm trying to...
Oh. Well, Diglett and Dugtrio, but
Crud. I completely forgot about them.
But
They would be brownish color.
yeah. It's not a second evolution, we know that, so it wouldn't be Dugtrio. I'm
Wait,
trying to think of a way to ask a question so we can roll this out or not.
isn't Diglett dual type? Or no, he's just ground.
It's ground.
Just ask if he
Should we
looks
add-
like a phallus jumping out of the ground.
Have you ever seen the feet in the anime?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Ask if it looks like a weird thing coming out of the ground. I don't know.
Is it brown?
Yes.
You said it was easy too, so I'm trying to...
So we're at 8 questions, right?
That's 12.
Just do it.
Can you catch it in Diglett Cave?
Oh, that's good. Because all you can catch there is Diglett, Dugtrio, and Chansey.
You can catch Chansey in there? Never knew that.
Well, I mean, I'm not 100% sure if it's on the first game, but on our Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for the Switch, you get.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Because they changed a lot of stuff after that. What are you laughing at, Michael?
Oh, it's just somebody posted it. Something on Facebook. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's 13.
I'm trying to think of Pokemon that do like think Pokemon Stadium, the video game. think of Pokemon that do the move Earthquake.
Well, you're right on Rhyhorn, but that's also dual. That's Earthquake.
Is it? Yeah, it's dual.
Ooh. Well, I'm about to lose my doctorate. Wait, is this the easy one?
This is the easy one, dude. Oh man.
You lose.
Apparently it's... not as easy as I thought. Oh, also, I lied to you. It is a second evolution, so I'm going to take a question away.
Okay,
So you're at 12.
that helps. Not really.
You.
I just zoned out, so you guys can punch me.
So in Diglett Cave, can you catch a Dugtrio, or do you just catch
You
the
can't-
first
you can't
evolution?
Can't catch a Dugtrio.
Okay, I thought that was like a trick thing. He's like,
No, it's rare.
It's rare. You can
it's rare, but you can do it.
But
Oh
he
my
also said you can't
God.
catch it in Diglett Cave, so that's.
Cubone Marowak.
Oh.
Because I've played Sun and Moon, and that's fire and ghost.
Didn't I get one of those already though? Or missed that one? I feel like it. No.
But there's
Oh, there's a few of them on it.
Maybe somewhere.
He's
Can I
brown.
do a move question? Should I ask if it can learn? Oh shoot! Boomerang. Boomerang. Boomerang.
Cubone is kind of brown underneath his.
Yeah.
It is. Well, here, it's just. Does it have a skull on the top of its head?
Yes.
Okay.
And it is a second evolution.
Is it Marowak?
It is Marowak, yeah.
Okay.
14 questions.
Do we still want to do the hard one? Because that was pretty hard in itself.
Give it a shot.
That's pretty difficult.
I'm down to give it a shot.
How?
Let me see it. It's a holographic.
It sure is not.
No,
The way he turned it in the light. But it is badass.
Pokemon EX.
Bone windmill.
All right, boys. Hard round.
You can do the light work. Get all the easy questions out
Yeah,
there. Right?
I'll do the light.
I'm stressed. All right.
I'll do the light work.
Yeah.
I like to start with: is it normal or fighting?
No.
Because those seems to be the two of the bigger. Is it fire or water?
No.
Is it electric or psychic?
Yes.
Is it psychic?
Yes.
Is it first gen?
No.
I knew it was gonna be a no.
Is it
it third or fourth gen?
Yes.
just ask? Is it?
Is it fourth gen?
Yeah.
Oh, Zach, you're up.
Fourth gen psychic.
Shit.
We
Fourth
should
gen psychics.
we
My
should
guy.
ask if it's dual type because a lot of those psychics are. I think. Is it dual type?
Yes.
I'll go to that question.
Dual type psychic Gen 4.
Man, there's even a Psychic Elite Four in that game too.
What's the name?
Oh, is it a Steel type?
Yes.
Is it a first evolution?
Yes.
Oh crud!
What do you?
I know exactly what it is, but I
Help
don't remember the
describe it.
name. So it's a hexagon shape to it.
Okay.
It evolves into Bronzong, but I
Oh,
can't remember.
bronzer. Should we?
I think I can't remember the name.
Is that what it
Is it bronzer?
It is Bronzer.
Yeah.
How was that easier than the other one, dude? we should have had Marowak in 8 questions, bro.
You should have had Marowak in 8 questions.
And you know what? I feel like we would have eventually gotten this one, even if I would have got tough, because I just got a shiny one of these not that long ago.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Oh.
Brag a little bit more.
Hey, thanks for getting the easy questions out of the way.
You're welcome. I do the easy work. I'm here for the easy work.
So when we get graded, do we give him a lower grade?
No, you give me an A plus.
So what it is we're graded on a curve. Me and you get A's. He gets a B.
He gets a B. I'll take a B. I'll take that.
He's like, I'll take it.
How many questions did we use out of it? And then we just kind of give Michael the lower
Well,
grade?
You would have got an A with us, except we knew it was a Gen 1, and you were like, but is it a Gen 2?
I,
We just answered that question.
I slept through Professor Oak's classes, but I got all A's because we did stuff after class, and so yeah, me and Professor Oak, we go
Big old giggity.
Yeah, I slept through all the classes.
that's how I got through college.
True.
So it does work.
So this has been Velocity Entertainment. Remember, Tangled and Coco moved on to round 2. I will post the picture of all of the round 2 matchups on the Velocity Entertainment Facebook page, so you can go and check them out and watch whatever movies you want. It'll be fun.
I had a question for round 2. Can you add on? You guys have to sing a song from that movie.
Hey, that would be fun.
Maybe.
We'll think about that. That would be fun. I'd be with that. I would be with that. But guests got to do it too, so if you come back.
That's fine. Wait, is Hercules still going? I can't remember.
Hercules is out.
Hercules is out.
Tarzan
Tarzan by
won.
Tarzan.
Oh, that's fine. Phil Collins songs are banging.
That's what we based it
Yeah.
off of pretty much.
True.
We were like equal everywhere except for the soundtrack.
That was the tiebreaker.
Without a doubt.
People were angry. I tell people, and to this day, they're like, Hercules is out.
Oh, it's so...
Dude, it should have been a semifinal one, dude.
Yeah.
It should have been.
That matchup should have happened literally in the semifinals, and I'm pissed. that
Or
it
the
happened first
final,
round.
maybe.
Or the final, yeah.
That's
or the
rough,
finals,
man.
dude.
It's rough. So, remember, Facebook, search Velocity Entertainment. You'll find our 3 little skulls, and you can follow us and interact with us, and that's fun. We're also on YouTube, and podcast services all over the world is Velocity Entertainment, so you can subscribe, and Hercules is not that good. Ugh, Anna.
Wait. Oh.
I'm doing my
She's
outro.
still
I'm doing
here,
my
gosh.
outro, and she's just throwing wrenches in the gears.
Michael, if you break it off, I'm fine. It's okay.
They already said I have a couch to sleep on.
We'll put an air mattress under this table, okay?
So, if you're listening to this podcast and you want a local place to go and share funny nerd memes, I know a guy who runs Nerds of South Dakota Facebook page. Our good friend Zach here, so go and follow that page as well while you're at it.
As well as most of the members do play other games, Pokemon, TCGs, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, whatever. As well as, why don't we talk about League of Legends more on here?
We do. We bring it up.
I thought we were not supposed to because of you.
What?
We go down a rabbit hole.
No, I haven't
We
done
do-
it.
It's mostly when they drop a new legend or
Yeah,
something will come out and we'll
when
kind
they
of give
drop.
the rundown of the new legend.
Just
but,
like we did with Apex Legends, yeah.
But
Except I get mad every time League of Legends comes out with a new one. I'm like, flip the tables.
It's not that
we love you,
broken.
We love you.
so yeah, that's a good community to go and find some people to play new games with and or old
Come
games
do
with.
nerd
or
things with us.
Come do nerd stuff. That's Nerds of South
Exactly.
Dakota, man.
I have an inhaler now. I'm a real nerd.
I'm a real nerd
I'm a
now.
real nerd.
Anyway, boys, thanks for doing the show with me. It's always
Gang.
a pleasure to do this with you guys. I enjoy it, and to everybody that listens, we appreciate you listening, and we hope you have a wonderful week. We are switching movies and review to Thursdays. It sounds like that should work.
Yeet.
So keep an eye out for new movie reviews on Thursdays moving forward.
The Two Towers, second half, right?
Yep.
It's coming this Thursday.
Yep, that'll be the second half of Two Towers.
Battle of Helm's Deep this week, ladies and
And then
gentlemen.
we are confirmed that we're going to do Pirates of the Caribbean franchise after Lord of the Rings.
And I'm
I
calling
like-
in sick for
Not
the
The
last one
Hobbit?
because it's terrible.
Not
Yeah, why do we have to do the last one? Kyle's making
I'm
us.
calling sick.
Well, because, yeah, we got to, like, rank them, too, you know what I mean? So,
This is bullshit.
All right, guys, be safe, have a good week, and, yeah, just thanks for watching again.
Stay classy, Nilfgaard.
Oh, hey, that was good. That's a good one. I thought you were going to steal my thing. I'm not even going to say it anymore. You're good.